Welcome back, y'all, to the Hear Me Out podcast in association with True Hall of Fame Builds. I am your host, Michael May. And today we're going to dive right into this, y'all. Fellas, a lot of y'all may very well be priced out of the dating market. We're not wasting no time. Today's live stream is going to be a little lengthy. Fellas, a lot of you guys are priced out of the dating market. It is what it is. It's too late for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys are gonna have a tough time moving forward. Man, and here's the thing, right? Like today, I think you guys are going to today are really gonna understand a lot on how I actually feel about a lot of you guys' actions and how you guys, handle your business when it comes to certain things in life as far as being men. This one's gonna hurt, y'all. This is not gonna be a short stream, so I'm gonna let Coach Greg start to cook. I'll intervene every now and again, but I need y'all guys today is gonna hurt. I want you guys to listen to everything Coach is saying. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. I got mad love for Coach. Coach is actually somebody that I want to say about 6 years back, he gave me a lot of advice when I was back in New York City. So this is the reason why I love to use Coach Greg's work. Shout out to that man right there. Much love, much respect. I'm gonna let him cook. We're gonna start this off. We have ways to go here, people. Pay attention. Listen up.
Go into monk mode. And some men don't want to take that type of advice. They're still looking for solutions and secrets around it, and it is just creates a good conversation for me to keep reiterating, because I can offer great advice. I've been where you were, and then I also look back and say, well, I've seen where people have gone. I've seen people still here 10 years later and they didn't make a move. And I'm like, it's hard to feel sorry for you at that point, because you've had many men in this space come and go, giving you advice, sharing stories, trying to put you on a path. Some people.
And I will say this, I'm already promoting it. Shout out to everybody who always shows love after my streams go off. I know a lot of you guys are busy. Shout out to y'all too. A lot of my truck drivers. If you are at work, please put headphones on. I'm not responsible for what you do and where you choose to listen to my content and the content. Shout out to you, Go. We're gonna continue, fellas. I want you guys, you're gonna listen, you're gonna hear what Coach is saying. Listen, fellas, even me, it's 2025. And shout out to everybody who thought that I was lying. I gave out my Instagram the other day on my post. People started following me. People were commenting in videos from 7 years ago. Like, yo, True, you really been pushing this message for years. Dude, I've been on this message since I was 27 years old. 27 was the changing mark for me. That's when my whole life changed completely. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
People's advices you did not want. Some people's advices were ridiculous. Some people's advice came from a moral standard or a religious position. Some people's advice came from bias. All right, there were a lot of people who were just offering advice. And it's like, wow. Like, what do you do at this particular point? And that's somebody saying some people are lost causes, meaning that they were meant to be priced out. Evolutionary, meant to be priced out. Briefolk's law, meant to be priced out. And so then what happens is people look for popular content creators. For me, I'm somewhat of a popular content creator numerically. I'm in the top less than 10% of YouTube channels, top 25% of Twitch. I'm out here doing my thing. Decent Instagram audience. And people want their hand held, and people want you to walk their walk. Okay, Coach, I ain't yet ready yet to walk myself. So take your time, Coach. All right, forget your growth and development. You keep coming out here sacrificing and risking getting your head chopped off by these platforms. I'm not yet ready to support you, Coach. But just be patient with me as I grow. Don't put pressure on me. Everybody putting pressure on me, but Coach, you won't put pressure on me. You'll walk and then you'll see me grow and become a different man and evolve and adapt. And then you're like, but Coach, man, I was just trying to. I wanted you, but you was here since 2017. We gave you courage. We gave you support. We gave you content. We gave you books, videos, courses, and even when you start offering opportunities for them to buy. They don't want to buy. They will come up with excuses not to buy. And you just go, wow. And then we here to the point where it just got priced out. You got priced out of life. You got priced out of love, romance, and dating. Because you sat back idly by, assuming that you still had some sort of moral authority or at least physical superiority to stop what you were doing, to stop this movement. And what ends up happening is everybody around you adapted. Even the simps, the nerds, the cucks, they adapted. The feminists, they adapted. All right. Everybody else around adapted, but you still had a group of men saying, well, we'll just wait till World War III. We'll wait till the electricity goes out. We'll wait till they hit the wall. We'll wait. We'll show you. Even though.
Now, I do got to stop it right there real fast, right? Because I do want to use that example, right? To speak on, look at what goes on with me, y'all. Look at what goes on with me. A lot of guys will come to my page, right? When I'm gaming, when I'm doing the gaming part, they'll come to my page. Yo, True, how do you do that? True, how do you do this? True, how do you do that? What do you mean by left, right? What do you mean by cutting off somebody's arm? What do you mean? I have all the videos out there of everything that I use. You guys don't want to watch the videos. You guys want me to hold your hand and walk you through the process. I am not gonna do it. I want you guys to understand what Coach is saying. And like even me. Now he's speaking on it from the relationship perspective, because you have a lot of guys out here who are coaching men, trying to make sure that they understand that they got to be strong, they got to be leaders, they got to be, providers, which is dope. I try to do the same thing, because I went through all these stages. But now I'm just using that as an example as far as a gamer. Yo, True, how you do that post spin? Yo, True, how do you do that? I'm not holding nobody's hand no more. It is 2025. If you guys don't have your notifications on by now, stop asking me questions during my live stream. Stop. Maybe you guys should sit back, go watch some of my videos. I have videos all up and down my page, but I'll be on live stream and people are still asking me, yo, what do you mean by cutting off their arm? What you mean? Because people don't want to go do the homework. They want you to give them the answers. Nah, people don't listen. I'm telling y'all, content creators are starting to get frustrated, and rightfully so. But let's keep on going, because Coach is gonna cook you guys. Coach is gonna flame a lot of you guys.
The pastor will wait till you go to hell, and your smooth, creamy, and tight pussy will burn in hell. Right? So this is what people use. So they come into my particular stream now, maybe they're new, and they're like, wait a minute, this guy's out here, he's putting pussy at number one. Right? He has these men trying to just take a shortcut to the JUCO. Now, I've been starting doing JUCO content on this channel as early as 2021.
People, I want you to understand something. Are y'all aware that Coach Greg Adams has certain phrases, certain words in the dictionary? Peace leave. That's his word. They put it in the dictionary and they credited Coach Greg. The JUCO. Whenever somebody says, man, we going to the JUCO. The JUCO means junior college. Watch, listen, pay attention. People, this is what I be saying to you guys. A lot of you guys, people, there's videos out there. There's information out there. We are living in the time of information, and you guys don't want to look for the information for nothing. If you can't speak directly to Kevin Samuels, you don't want to watch his videos. If you can't speak directly to True Hall of Fame, you don't want to watch my videos. You don't want to like the content. If you can't listen to Coach, you want to, and this is your problem. Y'all expect one person to be able to contact and reach every single person when we drop videos, and you guys don't watch it. Shit is weird. Shit is weird, y'all.
I was after doing
What's
since
good?
2017 content related to self-improvement, give you an ideas, trying to find yourself, improving yourself. And the JUCO content didn't really take over until about 2023, 2024. Then it became to the point where Urban Dictionary, people have put in the Urban Dictionary the reference of junior college, okay, by 2023. And even Kevin Samuels, the great Kevin Samuels, would refer to the JUCO as well. All right, and I think he died in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So by this point, Urban Dictionary, and people have put in a great entry in Urban Dictionary referencing Coach Greg Adams.
See, Coach Greg Adams.
And all of my other channels talking about what JUCO is, or junior college. See that right there? So
It's
what
crazy.
men do is then they come in and they hear that, and it's a point of disruption.
Now, listen to what he's about to say, fellas, because a lot of you guys, I got y'all messages. Yo, true, but Coach Greg, we talking about spending money on chicks. That's because you guys, listen, people, a lot of you guys come onto my live stream when I'm gaming, and you guys watch me crash out. But you guys wasn't here for 2 years when I was holding people's hands, babying them. I'm not babying them no more. So you guys come into my live stream and be like, why is True Hall of Fame? Why is he spazzing? Why is he? Because you guys got here late. You got here late. You just got here. So you guys don't understand the evolution. Coach Greg already went through the years of self-improvement, showing you guys how to do this, monk mode, and now you guys are getting the final stage. Listen, and after this live stream, I got a video dropping. Get ready. What's good?
It's a point of disruption because now they hear, okay, now CGA is going to price us out. So we're going to somehow grab CGA back into not promoting this as a place for men to go once you get your level up. Okay? Once you rise up, it's a place for you to go. But they want to keep us back into, well, talk about self-improvement. Well, you should be talking about self-improvement. Well, I did, right? You see that book, it's been right there. You're going to see a link. The link is right there in the middle of the screen. The Free Agent Lifestyle. It's the
Now, like I said, you see what that I just explained this. People that I put on to Coach Greg, they're like, whoa, Coach Greg is a lot. He talking about spending money on chicks, but you guys, it's the same thing with me with my content when it comes to me gaming. You guys come in, yo, how do you do that move? I have a video on it. Go watch the video. Nah, but you right here on live stream, tell us how to do it. Go watch the fucking video. Stop being fucking lazy. Go back and watch the video. Because you guys, you want me to stop what I'm doing to teach you guys something I taught you last year. No, Go back and watch my videos and run my numbers up. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. This is the reason why a lot of men are being priced out. A lot of men are being left behind. Ready, even as far as content creation. When it comes to me doing my gaming content creation, people are like, yo, how do you got so many subscribers in such a short period of time? Because people that have been watching me long enough, they seen I've already taught you guys how to do it, but you guys don't want to go back a year. You don't even want to go back to last week when I dropped a video. Yo, True, when are you dropping a video about the cut off arm defensive videos? I already got one. Go do your fucking homework. True, when are you dropping a passing video? I already got one. Go fucking back and go watch my videos, man. Go back and watch my videos, because it gets frustrating. It gets real frustrating, y'all. But let's listen to Coach Greg. He said the evolution from holding hands was real. Right. I'm done. I'm not holding nobody's hand no more. And this is why sometimes people unsubscribe. They're like, True Hall of Fame don't want to hold my hand no more. He don't want to hold my hand. He don't want to show me how to. Nah, I got videos, y'all. I drop videos almost every single day. If you guys don't watch it, that's your fault. I keep telling you guys, turn on notifications, hit the like button, let's get more. But you guys don't want to do it. So I'm not going to baby you guys no more. It is what it is. But then, like I said, y'all guys want me to, and then even like this, even doing man talk. People always be like, but True, you should uplift men. I am uplifting you. I'm telling you, stop being broke. That's uplifting. That's my way of telling you. That's my way of uplifting you. I'm not going to say you have to learn how to meditate and woosah, and you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you're a good man. Positive vibes. Fuck your positive vibes. You broke. Go get the money. Fellas, listen to me. Fellas, listen to me. Most of you fellas, your problems will be solved if you just go get the money. You niggas don't want to go get. You guys, fellas, you guys want free women. Like I told y'all guys on my timeline, y'all want Dominican Republic prices. Y'all want to spend $60 on a chick and you expect to get some ass. You niggas is fucking weird, and you niggas definitely should be priced out of the market, 100%. You don't belong here. You do not belong here. He goes, NBA 2K, he goes, 2K23 has all the tools that still apply. Right. Go back and watch my videos. All my shit still applies. That's all I would say, man. Let's go.
The guiding principle of this one. And it basically goes through how you can get to the position where you are then having leverage and options, and you can look at dating and romance from a more pragmatic position, as opposed to like the true force loneliness, a place of need where this is going to complete you. Or when we say, well, listen, the best strategy you can do is, number one, you can start practicing a monk mode, or in the Christian church, they might call it an abstinence. All right, you're abstinent. You're clearing out the cobwebs. And it's one of the best strategies that we encourage men to do, and try to do at least for a short amount of time.
Yep.
Abstinence, monk mode, not dating. Not broke dating, not even low hanging fruit, not picking up average sex. All right, we are telling you this right at the.
Fellas, how many of y'all have ever done that in your life? How many have y'all ever in your life just said, you know what? I'm gonna go 6 months. I'm not talking to no chick. I'm not spending no money on no women, no sex, just focusing on me. Most of y'all guys haven't even done that. But you see, but hear me out. But then dudes just sit here like that dusty dude that last night I had to flame on live stream, where he was like, yo, yeah, your dirty fake chain. I'm like, fam, you only wish you can carry 10 pounds around your neck. You only wish. Because there are people who project their insecurities onto others. Or because they can't dunk a basketball, because they can't make it to the NBA, you won't make it. You feel what I'm saying? But then when you make it, yo, I want to make it. Can you get me to the NBA? I can't get you nowhere. I ain't doing shit for you. You could do it for yourself. I'll tell you what to do. Get up in the morning, every single morning, Monday through Monday. Go jog for a mile, half speed. They don't want to do it. They want you just to get them in the building. Y'all gotta stop doing that, fellas. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
The beginning of the free agent lifestyle, because when you do this, it is actually setting you back. It's not pushing you forward. It sets you backwards. You're on a backwards path to get to a place of nowhere.
Good morning.
Because the people that you're engaging with and even getting into relationships with are low-hanging fruit. They're not going to improve you. So we are constantly trying to get men to understand that. But, of course, they don't want to hear it, because there's the book right there on the right-hand corner of your screen.
Wait, don't be rude. Come say hi to everybody. Just say good morning.
Okay? Good morning. Right there. And then so now they see me.
He said hi.
Oh, JUCO, I'm out here doing this. I'm traveling. I'm living the life. I'm dating, or you call it dating. Somebody even said in the last night's stream comment section, I didn't think Coach would be dating. Well, I'm not dating. Again, you got to put two and two together. I'm not dating for relationships. If I'm not looking for a relationship when I'm dating, that's not dating. Dating is specifically something that you would do to look for a relationship. I call it mating. And I said that in 2022 on the PBD podcast, or what was it, the Sozcast. Or I said, I don't date, I mate. All right, so if I take a girl out, it's not for the purpose of dating or for a relationship, and it's on there inherently, I mate. Okay, and so they're trying to find a place to disqualify the entire message. So they're like, oh, now he's mating, and now he's just spreading his seed around, and now he's just hooking up, and now he's prioritizing pussy, and now he's paying for pussy. But it's just another level. That's the level I'm at today. Well, a few levels back, I was at the free agent lifestyle, which I'm still at, but it got introduced by Stop Broke Dating. So you got to follow the steps.
Now, he didn't say anything wrong, fellas. He didn't say anything wrong, fellas. This is not going to be a short live stream. I want you, because this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Fellas, ready, hear me out. Do you guys know that a lot of you guys definitely are killing your self-esteem? I gotta say this. Some of you guys only wanna smash big girls. That's killing your self-esteem. That's hurting your self-esteem. I want you to understand that. That's ready. Like, I'll give you an example, right? Even though the other day I had to hop a flight to go to Texas. I had an emergency that weekend. But if I see a young lady, I'm like, look, this weekend, this is what we doing, XYZ. You're free to come. You're free to, boom. Fellas, I want you guys to understand something, right? Your approach to women won't change if you don't change. A lot of you guys are still going at dating the way you did it when you was 21. And you guys is 30. Now, like Coach said, people are like, oh, why are you now talking about you spending money on chicks? Because that's where Coach is at. That's where Coach is at. Fellas, and this is what I said. I agree 100%. There are different types of women. Fellas, your problem is vetting. Hear me. You have one girl give you the best knob job, and you'll be like, I'm in love with her. Stop. Fellas, you guys don't know how to properly vet. Fellas, there are some women who look at you guys and they just want to have some fun. But you guys are sitting here trying to get married. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all have to stop this, fellas. Y'all gotta stop. Now, me, I agree. I ain't got no issue with what Coach Greg is saying right now. I have zero issue. And now, cause fellas, I want you to understand. This is why a lot of young men, they have issues with older men like me, like Coach Greg, the Kevin Samuels, the Anton Daniels. You know what I'm saying? The Myron Gaines, who now he's getting older. The Listen to Me Son, the Richard Coopers. This is the reason why the young men have the issue with us. But if the young men would just listen to what we're saying, they would understand. All we're saying is, young man, it ain't your turn. Your turn is going to be the daughters of the future. Wait your turn. Go out there and become something. Go out there and get your bag. Y'all don't hear me though. Let's keep going.
It is a step. It is not just start here. Okay, I see where CGA is in 2025. I'll jump to where he is. Can't do it.
That's all I'm doing.
Can't do it. You have to start from the beginning. Abstinence, monk mode, not broke dating. You have to do that for a period of time to where you can get to it. Now, we all the way over here on Boss Up, which is step 7, 8, all right? We way ahead of you, and the people that have practiced it and then implemented and practiced it, they're somewhere around the same level I am, or at least some of them are ahead of me. There's some men that are ahead of me. They way ahead of y'all. But then...
It's the same way, y'all. Y'all hear about the passport bros. Fellas, hear me out. And I gotta say it like this, fellas, don't get offended. I have to say it like this. There is like a thing going on with a lot of like black men. Like, yeah, we're passport bros. Dude, you're late. Y'all dudes is late to the party. Dude, white guys, Russian guys, Asian guys, Spanish guys, these niggas been passport bros. They been left the country. They been dealing with women. Now the passport bros is like, look what we're doing. We're out here in the country. We like, fam. Man, if you don't sit your monkey ass down, it's because people don't understand. They just got a taste of life the way we've been living it the whole time. But because it's new to them, they want to act like they reinventing the wheel. Look what we're doing. We're passport bros. You're not doing nothing that we didn't do. The only thing is this. We weren't stupid enough to publicize it. We weren't stupid enough to publicize it. That's the only thing. That's it.
What guys will do is, I want to go from 1 to 7. Okay?
Yep.
Without going monk, without practicing the free agent lifestyle, without abstaining for broke dating, without going to the paces of self-improvement, without first learning how to take care of yourself, then, because that's the art of self-care, then treating yourself, then understanding women, not loving women, understanding them. You don't even understand women. You want to jump to number 7. Then understanding that all men pay. So pick how you're going to pay if you re-engage in the dating marketplace.
Yep.
Which in the free agent lifestyle, you're able to do. Again, people don't read the book. They assume a free agent lifestyle is not engaging with women. And I heard a guy once say, his name is Hold the Truth Hostage. He once said, the free agent lifestyle is not a segregation movement. It is not a segregation philosophy. Now, in this space, there's a lot of segregation philosophies. Incels, true force loneliness, MGTOW, some black pill. There's some segments of the red pill that, of this space, of the manosphere, that completely segregates you from women. The intention is not to get with women at all.
Right, we're not doing that.
Don't marry. Move to a cabin in the woods. Move to a cabin in Wyoming. Go away. That's a segregation philosophy. The free agent lifestyle is not that. But you wouldn't know it unless you read the book, because several times I say the purpose of this is to clear the cobwebs and prove yourself to a position where you can elevate above the results you were getting before, whether it was marriage, divorce, breakup.
Let me give you an example, y'all. Yesterday, while I was still on vacation, in the morning I went to have breakfast, right? My family was still sleeping. I went downstairs to have breakfast. Literally, people were looking at me, just watching me. Like I'm by myself. I'm sitting down. I'm eating. I got my coffee. I got my eggs. You know what I'm saying? I got my home fries. And I'm sitting there eating. Bang, boom, boom. It is so weird for people to see a man by himself having food. Fellas, it is so empowering. It is such. Now, the same doesn't go for a woman, because women have other privileges that work for them. Like, ready to get into the club for free, ladies' night, and so they have so many. But you as a man, you going to Roof Chris, sitting down, having a steak by your damn self is one of the most powerful things you could do. Ready, fellas? Hear me out. Coach Greg said this before, right? Kevin said this before. Some of you guys want to be content creators, right? I bet you guys are uncomfortable with turning on a camera and just walk through your neighborhood. You guys are uncomfortable with people looking at you because you got a camera on you. You're like, how are you going to be a scared content creator? See, because you guys are not comfortable. You guys are not comfortable unless you're in numbers. Fellas, y'all have to learn how to shake that shit off. This is why monk mode is a good mode to go through, especially if you guys are struggling. Ready? Some of you guys, fellas, hear me out. Some of you guys never been with a super hot chick in your life. Don't even cap. Y'all can say, yeah, back in my day. Everybody swear back in my day. Fam, stop. Let's cut all the cap today. Let's cut all the shit today. We're not doing that. Fellas, a lot of you guys, you would see a beautiful woman and you'll start stuttering. Let's cut the cap. A lot of you guys don't even know how to talk to women. You don't even know how to approach women. Stop. But like I said, you guys, ready? Like even like me, maybe some of you guys aren't where I'm at. Listen, fellas, I really don't have to speak to women. Like women tend to approach me. They tend to, hey. And listen, it's okay, people. It's okay to use. It's called talking pieces. You have a nice Rolex. You have a nice J'adore, a nice ring. Sometimes that's how women start talking to me. Oh my God, your pendant is so beautiful. It's a talking piece. Yeah, thank you. Like, is it heavy? Yeah. Can I? Of course, yeah. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? What is this? My YouTube channel, True Hall of Fame. I try to encourage, man. I do a little bit of gaming. I do a little bit of this. I'm going to subscribe to you to do that. So what are you doing today? Fellas, it's called a conversation piece. It's okay. Maybe you got a pair of sneakers on, right? Boom. Like my Hardens with the flowers on them. Everywhere. Oh my God, those are so. It has flowers. Oh my God. So what's your name? Fellas. And this is why some of you guys kill me, right? Hear me. Some of you guys be killing me, cause I look at some of y'all Instagram profiles, and I look at some of y'all. There's like you guys are stuck in the 90s. I'm sorry. A lot of you got, and I ain't speaking to the ladies. Ladies, for the two ladies who are here, hey, good morning. Just sit the fuck back. I'm talking to the fellas. A lot of you guys are so boring. You want to know what you do? Black shirt, black sneakers, blue jeans, a blue hat. Oh, I got a white shirt, white sneakers. Y'all niggas is so fucking boring. You niggas is so boring, dogs. Y'all dudes is boring. Y'all dudes is super boring. Ready? Listen. This is called the conversational piece. Look at this. Some of y'all may not even know what the hell this is. This is a Game Boy watch. This is a Game Boy watch. It's called the conversation piece. Like, what are you wearing? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, my little watch. Oh, Game Boy. I never heard of Game Boy. Oh, then let me guess. You young ma. I'm 22. Oh yeah. You wouldn't know what this is. It's Game Boy. Back in the day thing, like, you know what I'm saying, XYZ. Obviously, you know, if I'm wearing my Game Boy, I'm gonna wear my tennis bracelet next to it to keep the attention. Fellas, I've always told you guys throughout the years, like I said, shout out to everybody who's actually hit me up, who follow me on Instagram, and they went back to the beginning of my content and they're like, damn, True, you really been speaking like this for over like a good like 5-6 years. I'm like, I've been saying this for the longest time. The way I am now, I've been saying this for the longest time. I want you guys to understand. Some of you guys don't know how to talk. You gotta give people something to talk about. Maybe your dressing gotta change. Maybe your dressing gotta change. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you guys don't want to spend no money. You guys want to wear, and then people, I keep telling y'all guys, stop with this fucking Michael. Stop wearing Jordans, y'all. Stop wearing Jordans. There is so many variety of sneakers out there. You niggas be like, I got the cool grays on with my blue jeans and my gray hoodie. You niggas look lame. You niggas look stupid as fuck. You look like the rest of the niggas who's out there in the street. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Anyway, let's let Coach destroy y'all some more.
Dating women that you're not pleased by, improving your position, getting your finance. So what you'll do is you'll elevate above and you'll look at relationships pragmatically. And then if you wish to re-engage into relationships, which you have the option in the free agent lifestyle to do so. You can go back into long-term. Hell, you can even go back to marriages. It says it in the book. It doesn't say, it says don't get married, but it says don't get married when you're down low, when you're on step number 1. Don't get married because you're true false loneliness and a woman sucks your dick for the first time and swallows your kid. Don't go get married. It says once you get to that point, you can reevaluate relationships and marriages. And then what you'll probably find, and I don't want to give you, you can read the book, you'll probably find that the relationship you would have took when you were at level 1 and level 0, you wouldn't take today. You wouldn't take that. You wouldn't take that. You're like, damn, I would have, matter of fact, by the time you get through getting to step level 0 to level 10, you're going to look at the woman that you would have married and threw your life away for, and you will be like, what the fuck did I marry her? You would look at her 5-10 years down the line and you would say, I would have never married her today. I would have never married her today. People don't understand that. So now we have the JUCO, and that's what I push today because that's where I'm at. I'm not on level 0. I'm not broke dating. I'm not out here dating fat slump busters as primary women. I'm not out here trying to cold approach. I'm not out here trying to chase low quality women to validate myself. My validation comes from the work. And as a result, women are a result of the work that you put in.
Gotta stop it right there. This is another fact, fellas. See, because y'all guys don't understand something, right? fellas, if you focus just on yourself, fellas, I told you guys, you can't hide. You cannot run from it. Fellas, no matter how much you want to pretend like you ain't making no money, that you broke, you don't want chicks to use you, the women are going to smell you out. When you start making money, they're going to find you. Come out wherever you are. Like, you cannot run. You cannot run from a woman's ability to know. Like, who seen Paid in Full? He was like, man, I can smell a nigga with money. Like, men know when you getting it, and women know when you got it. Fellas, weight doesn't mean nothing. Now, I'm not saying be out here like Big Pun, but you ready? Do y'all think that Big X, if you don't know who Big X the Plug is, Big X, you don't think that women are throwing themselves at this guy? In case you don't know who that is, that's the guy here to say I'm the biggest, the largest, and mama can do the apartments, regardless. You think that he's struggling to get these women? You think Big Pun women used to throw themselves at Pun. Women used to throw themselves at Biggie Smalls. The problem is this. You guys don't want to... Ready? I'm going to review some of his videos too. What is his name? Right here. This guy right here. Tom Likas. If you don't know who this man is, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't. This man men will call up, well, I was talking to this girl. Yeah, well, why didn't you bring it to your house? Because I wasn't sure if she was ready. And then, yeah, because you a pussy. Fellas, women, listen, women love this man. They've loved this man. Listen, this man has been like a super gem for years on end. Radio personnel, they've been trying to cancel him for years, but they can't. Because even the women, fellas, I'm going to say this again. You know how women like to say a real man? Real women are never offended by what I say. Fellas, the real women love to hear me talk to you guys like this. Real women love it because they want you guys to have some balls. Some of you guys be like, can I kiss you? Yo, come over here. Come here. Give me a kiss. She be like, ooh. Some of you guys be like, can I kiss you? Can I kiss you? You don't. All right, I'm going to say this again. Fellas. You have women that will tell you, if you're going out with a woman and there's no touchy-feely and there's no grabbing and she's like, oh, stop playing. She's hitting you. She's not. My nigga, you with the wrong. Fellas, listen to me. You guys are scared to be, and you're gonna hear Coach say this, y'all. This is why I'm doing this live stream. And this ain't short. So if you at work, put your earpiece in, walk through your whole job, work. I'm gonna get you through your morning right now. Listen to me. Fellas, I've been telling y'all for the longest, y'all gotta stop being scared of being men. You gotta get back to having balls. You have sacks. Use them. You guys are so, and you're gonna hear Coach say it too, you guys are afraid to be toxic. Fellas, you know what? You'll be the guy that, no, I'm soft and gentle with my lady, and I'm soft, and you ain't never tell your chick, listen, I need you to listen. I got this. I know what I'm doing. You wouldn't dare. Shh. She's like, what you mean, shh? Babe, what I'm saying is I said shush. I ain't, listen, shh, wait, I'm talking. Listen. Shit is awful, man. Shit is awful.
Women are a result of the work you put in life. Some men have an advantage genetically.
Right.
That they can skip steps. They can skip to the front of the line.
Right.
I always tell men, are you him? There's a lot of broke guys out here getting a lot of, are you him? Because if you're not him, what are you worried about?
Yep.
Why are you worrying about that? Well, tall guys get to, okay, are you tall? Are you tall?
Right.
You're not. You're 5'7". So let's start from there. You're not tall. But the men with the muscles, they get to, do you have muscles? Do you have muscles?
He not lying.
If you don't got no goddamn muscles, start getting some muscles. You ain't him. So we think
There's some guys who, like he said, there's some guys who are born with that genetic lottery. They have these niggas be handsome. These niggas is Chad. There's some guys who are ugly as hell, but they 6'5" with muscles, but they out here looking like Seal. Hey.
and give you options around. Okay, who are you? Well, the average man is 5'9". Okay, let's start there, nigga. Because you're not a lost cause because you're 5'7", 5'9". Right? You're not a lost cause. Those are called deficiencies. Now, if you have multiple deficiencies, you have major problems.
Yep.
So you got deficiency after deficiency after. By the way, I put this in a course and didn't want to buy it. Okay?
Yep. See?
You're just gonna take notes. Just gonna take notes until you fucking figure this out. Well,
Yep.
It's gonna take you 10 years as opposed to in a course 60 days. But that's neither here nor there. Because you don't want to invest in yourself. You don't want to follow the steps. Then you skip steps and you get your hand slapped around here. One thing I told you is do not look at my life today and want to get to my life yesterday. You need to take years to get here. And it took major years and roadblocks and sacrifices. You don't got that shit.
Yep.
It's going to take you a long time. It's going to take you a long time. So what then? What do you do then? After you get to that journey, self-improvement, then you get to that journey where you can look at relationships from the inside. All right, from the outside in, look at them pragmatically, where you're not dependent on them. Getting to a financial position, learning to treat yourself, taking yourself out to dates.
Yep.
Learning the lay of the land, getting 5 watering holes. What are 5 watering holes?
See, look, you guys are about to hear something that maybe some of y'all never heard in your life. Having 5 watering holes.
This is not in the book. 5 watering holes refers to, these are 5 places that you can always take any woman you're trying to get with, whether it's a JUCO, whether it's a proper date, whether it's a woman that you're trying to date for marriage and romance, or a woman you're trying to skis. These 5 watering holes will prevent you from having to waste energy and time to find meeting places and locations.
Now, I'm going to say this. Ready? It's the same thing as, I've done videos on this. People, you want to know if you broke? Watch this. And don't try to change it now, fellas, because you already heard me say you want to know if you broke. Don't do that. Be honest, because if you guys are not honest with yourself, you guys can't change it. Ready? How many of you guys try to figure out what you're going to wear tomorrow when you go outside? How many of you guys spend time to see what you're going to wear tomorrow? How many of you guys be like, I'm going to wear this tomorrow, I'm going to wear this, I'm matching with this, and I'm wearing this, and I'm wearing that? You guys are gonna go out to the nightclub. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna match. I'm gonna look fly with this. And I'm gonna look fly with that. How many of you guys do that? If that's what you do, the likelihood is you're probably broken than you think you are. Because I want you to understand, people who understand elevation, they understand that being concerned about what you wear. Listen, I'm gonna say this again, because the same applies for men and women. If the hands on the wall, if the hands on the clock decides what you're gonna wear, then you're broke. Ready? Because Steve Jobs would come in with the same black turtleneck, the same jeans, the same white sneakers, and he'll go from point A to point B to point C throughout the whole day and still be the same person. Listen, people that are getting to the bag, they're not worried about what they dressing like. They're not worried about what they wearing. I'm sorry. I've showed you guys on this channel many a times where you've seen wealthy dudes jump out of Bugattis with a yellow polo shirt with a pink shorts on and some slippers, and that one side of the collar's up, one side of the collar's down, because they don't care about dressing. They don't care about that. After the 7-minute meeting that you niggas is paying them for, they're gonna jump on back. They're getting back on their yacht. You guys are the ones that are concerned. Oh, my undershirt, my white shirt got to show here. So, and then the black, and then it matches with the black and the white in my sneakers. You niggas is broke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's either you're super broke or you're super rich on some Khaled shit. Like, take your time. Take your time. See, Khaled is doing it. That's a gimmick for him. Look at the shoes. Slow down. Slow down. Look at the shoes. Now come up slowly. Come up. Slow down. Look at the watch. Look at the watch. Oh man. Oh man. We all know Khaled is a walking billboard. If you ain't on Khaled's level, then what are you worried about? That's why most content creators, they wear black shirts. Black t-shirts, white t-shirts, something real simple. Or you see them with the same shirt. Ready? Anton Daniels wears the same. Coach Greg wears the same black t-shirt. Or he'll throw on one of his pull-up jackets because it'd be cold. Like me, I got a hoodie on. It'd be cold. Hey, AC, you need AC in the South. You know what I'm saying? Anton be wearing a black t-shirt. If not, he wearing his white collar shirt that says the AD on it. Why we're not wasting time wearing other people's brands? Let's keep going.
Once you're doing that, then you can have quick locations where people can meet. Where do you want me to meet? One of my 5 watering holes. Here's the address. Here's the lay of the land. When you already know what to do. You already know where you're walking into. You already know the menu. You already know what's on the menu. The bartender knows you. The waitresses know you. The hostesses know you. You're famous. You're that motherfucker in Cheers.
Yep.
You go in and date that way, the women gonna be like, oh, they know you. You came here before. Wow. People seem to know you. Who are you?
Listen, I told you the story about last year when I went out with the young lady that. Now, for me, I don't know what it is. Like, I've always had like the elephant in the room kind of effect. Like, no matter where I go, people that they have a sense of, okay, this isn't just some regular dude here. So who is this guy? Now, I've worked years on that. Now, y'all guys don't understand. Ready? Y'all guys don't even know how to walk and put your shoulders back. You don't know how to walk and put your chest out. Like, take up as much space as you can. You guys walk. You want to walk like this. You want to walk with your head down. Put your head up, nigga. Put your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. You guys look at your phones. You guys be like this. No, put your phone like this. Hey, you looking at some chicks? If they see you in the background, hey, I'm looking at some chicks. And what the fuck? What's the problem? And fellas, all these things are signs that people are looking at. It is what it is. People feel the energy off of me. They feel it. It's like unfeelable. It's unfeelable. There's no way you're gonna be around me and you're not gonna feel like you're gonna feel that you're gonna feel my confidence. People, I'm only 6 foot. I ain't the skinniest person in the world. I ain't got 6-pack abs. But you're gonna feel the presence. It takes time to get there. Like Coach said, ready? 5 watering holes. How many of you guys in your area been to different restaurants by yourself? But you want to know what? That takes you spending money. You don't want to spend no money. You want to take her to Applebee's. Now there is women there are some chicks that it's okay to go to Applebee's with her. Some chicks don't deserve nothing more than Applebee's. 2 for $20. But there's time for that. But the established places, go there, sit down, eat, tip them well. People, hear me. My wife could tell you, anytime I pull up, listen to me, anytime I pull up to get my tires fixed, oil change, when they see me, hey, how you doing? Hey, Michael, hey, come here, Mike. Listen, the other day I was going on a road trip. I pulled up, just even to the Walmart. I pulled up to the Walmart. They see me. I say, yo, hey, what up, Mike? What up? What you need? I need some air. I'll come out there right now. They will stop everything they're doing. Why? Because the air is free. Yo, my nigga, here, hold that little $10, man. Yo, I come to get my oil change. Yo, who worked on my car? Oh, nah, me and this guy. Yo, here's 20. Get some lunch. I establish myself everywhere I go. Yo, listen, here. Yo, here, bang, bang, bang. It's to the point that they know my wife. Or not, we got it. We'll take care of it. We know your husband. Come in. Come on. Come. It is what it is. But you guys don't want to spend no money to establish yourself. You guys want to sit here and you want to walk into a place. You listen, hear me out. You have to find places, like he said, that are near you. Watch. Why? Listen. 5
watering holes. It removes that decision fatigue. Oh, where should I take her? Oh, what should I do? What should I do to impress her? You have levels to that. You have a low budget place, a medium budget place, a high budget place, and everything in between. So that then when you're dating a quality of woman, okay, she low budget, take her to the low budget place. She medium budget, take her to the medium. She high budget, take her to the high shit. You got cars where you can pick them up. Okay, I got an Apex Predator. Let me take this car. I got a regular bitch. Let me take the truck.
Right.
You see what I mean? These are the
fellas, he ain't lying. Coach, I told y'all this is gonna hurt today. This live stream is gonna hurt. Fellas, a chick is calm, cool, she chilled out, cool. You know what I'm saying? It depends. If we going out someplace, whatever the case, oh, I'm gonna go food shopping. Can you please bring one of your cars to help me? I'll bring the Toyota. Cool. Now you meet a chick, you can see she's a little on a higher level. Maybe you bring out the X5. white, tinted, full fucking glass roofing. Open that bitch up. Let her hair blow. Oh, she's a little more reserved. Get the 5 Series. Mike, go get Jackie. Go get Michael Knight. Boom. Carbon fibered. Okay, now you gotta show up. I8. Let the doors go up. Fellas, there's levels. Oh, she wanna go jogging and she wanna pull the Hummer out. Fellas, y'all don't understand.
Things that you're doing because you now have the leverage.
Yep.
And now you're not panicking. You're not waiting for the menu to see what's on there. You can just... Those 5 watering holes should be 15 minutes from your house. No more than 15 minutes. Preferably 10. Why? Because the date goes good, you can take her to follow you right back to your crib. Now you prevented giving her the address, details, locations, her doing recon. Oh yeah, I just happen to be right by my house. Why don't you follow me? Okay?
Right.
But there's levels to this shit. But guess what? People want to fight when I'm telling them, and I'm giving them the goddamn cheat code. I'm giving them the cheat code beyond any game dating coach they could ever listen to. Why? Most game and dating coaches are not in the field today. I'm one of the only ones in the field.
Now, after this live stream, I do got a video dropping breaking that part down. You guys got to be careful which content creators you listen to. Now, I do feel like you should listen to all, but there should always be one that should be at the top of your list. It depends on where you're at. But you can't listen to certain content creators. Like, ready? I'll give you an example. Anton Daniels, Shazette. These guys are married. Not saying that they give invalid information, but last time I checked, the iPhone, every month and a half, they have an update. Well, that update is Coach Greg Adams. Coach Greg Adams is out there in the field every single day. He deals with the JUCO chicks, the young chicks, the Asian women, the blacks, the white, the Latinas. So it depends on where you're at is who you should be listening to. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
At this age,
this is gonna hurt y'all.
And all the advantages can end overnight.
Yep.
But, dude, you're just over here fighting me left and right, tricking and sipping and crashing out. You're getting priced out because you're not doing the work.
Yep.
You're not doing what it takes for you to get there. You want to skip steps.
Yep.
And men in this space have skipped step after step after step after step. And we're going to go through it in a bit. But let me get to some possible contributors to today's show. Oh, that's treating her too much. Y'all don't want to do aftercare, give your wife $100. And I'm like, price these niggas out. It's time for these niggas to go, and no passing on your seed. No more. Shout out to our brother. Damn, we got some brothers kicking in at the end of the show. Shout out to our brother Manny. Manny Heck says, what's up, coach? The Free Agent Lifestyle book should be here by Saturday. Money Mindset next week. Coach, what's the difference between the Free Agent Lifestyle book and the De-Evolution book? Free Agent Lifestyle for life. Thank you. The Free Agent Lifestyle book is for men who are looking to take their life to the next level. The De-Evolution book is a book explaining where things are going to go in dating and interpersonal relationships. So you might not be interested in that. You're like, I just want to improve my life and get to where I need to get to from the basic steps. I want to get to level 0 to
Free
level
Agent
2,
Lifestyle.
level 0 to level 3. That's the Free Agent Lifestyle book. The De-Evolution book is talking about feminism, culture, economics, history.
And it's true, y'all. Some of you guys, I read the De-Evolution. Some of you guys are like, all these chicks want is money. All they want is money. All they care about is money. So then go get the fucking money. Go get the money. What are you crying? All they care about is money. Fellas, if you know... Hi, Papa.
I think the Papa died.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
Give me
Papa.
a kiss. You love me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Papa. Papa.
Okay, Mom.
Hi,
No problem.
Papa.
Hi, Papa. Huh?
Hot or iced coffee?
From where?
Dunkin'.
I'll take an iced coffee. If you can, Mama, very little ice, okay? Very little ice, though.
You want ice in the coffee?
Yes.
I'm just getting a black one and I'll do it for you here.
Okay, Mama, it's cool. Mama, leave it open, Mama. Leave it open a little bit. Leave it open a little bit. I don't mind the light shining on me. Now, fellas, I want y'all to understand something, right? Like, even that, my wife, fellas, you know what the beauty is? Like my wife said, I'm going to get something to eat, okay? Fellas, hear me out. You want to know why I want y'all niggas to work to get to the bag, fellas? Fellas, one of the best feelings in the world is going to the gas station. Yo, I be seeing dudes like this, like, $20, all right, 20. Man, fill this bitch up, man. I want to hear the click. All right, now I know I gotta go. It's time for me to go. Fellas, I want you guys to understand. This is where y'all guys gotta get. Fellas, listen to me. You know chicks want the money. Go get the money. Fellas, I have never, ever in my life, I have never seen a chick turn down a man with money. I've never seen it. Never. But you guys want to work at McDonald's and be like, she should like me for who I am. Look. Fellas, if you've never been to Hooters, it depends where you go to Hooters. Like, you go to Los Angeles, the Hooters is gonna be different. Jersey, like, don't go to like Alabama Hooters. Like, don't do that. Like, fellas, men will date down and up when you have money. When you broke, you want to force us men that got it to stop telling niggas to spend money on women. Fellas, it's not how it works. Fellas. Right, you know what I always say. I never seen a woman pick 6 packs over 6 figures. I never seen it in my life. Fellas, go get the money. Why? Because you can do things at your pace. I mean, only one of the biggest movies in life, Scarface. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman. You niggas just don't want to listen. You want chicks to be like, I work at Burger King, and I'm working my way up from fries to burgers, and she should like, no, she shouldn't. Fellas, she shouldn't. And then y'all niggas get mad at me because I'll pull up somewhere. I'm 6 foot, 230 plus pounds, and then the fucking doors go up and you get mad at me. That ain't my problem. That ain't my issue. What you want me to do? It don't work. What you want me to do?
Of why things happen, because people are curious. Why did we get here? That book explains that, and then it goes forward in the third part 3, telling you where we're gonna go, because we have all of these things. We have the student loan, we have women in debt, we have women that are not able to support themselves, we have women doing JUCO activity as part-time side gigs.
And now, not to get biblical, but this is biblical, y'all. If you listen to what Coach just said, his book, The De-Evolution, the Bible speaks on this. People, I always tell y'all, if y'all want to see where y'all problems lies at, read the book. It's in there. Fellas, and on this day, 7 women will flock to one man. saying, give me your last name just to remove my reproach. I will take care of my own food and my own raiment. Fellas, listen to me. The reason why there were so many men in the Bible that have multiple different wives is so women wouldn't have to fall into prostitution. What are they doing now? Monetizing themselves. OnlyFans. Y'all seen what happened? What was it? 17 states decriminalized prostitution, because you do know that dating is a form of prostitution. So now what happens is this. Now you have men out here scrambling because now women can monetize themselves. Fellas, if you know women are monetized, get the money. Cause now you're controlling. You want to know why? Because now you pick and choose what you want to buy, what you want to leave. It's up to y'all. Y'all guys don't want to understand it. Now Dr. Umar Johnson is speaking about what I told you guys. What I told you. Who remembers the live stream when I was telling you about Diddy? Where now they're trying to get Diddy on the same. They're trying to get Diddy on the same laws of the Mann Act that they've been doing this for years. Fellas, I told you guys, if you live in New York City but you want to take a girl to Atlantic City to have a good time, you're transporting a woman with the intent of sexual access. Or you're flying her because you want to go on vacation with her. That is a form of prostitution. He said, why bro hide the likes in the stream? Cause I don't like niggas being distracted like you are right there. You're distracted. You're distracted. When I say get the likes up, just get the likes up. I ain't say it cause the likes are up. I ain't say it cause the likes are up. So I ain't got no issue. But now I want you guys to understand something. Little Boozy said they're trying to trap Diddy for the same thing every man does. Fellas, I've already warned you. Oh, you going out with that hot chick on Friday night? You went and got a haircut? Lock him up. Because you're spending money to get a haircut to impress the woman. Because you guys don't know the laws. Or you bought those True Religions, or you bought that Ferragamo belt. Yeah, you're engaging in prostitution. You guys just don't wanna. You don't wanna accept that. It's not my part. Not my fault. Not my problem. Hey, it is what it is.
It's basically telling you, and of course that book was written in 2019. It was a prophecy. All right, it was what you see when you read that book in 2025. You're like, we're already here. All right, we're already here. All right, but that book said in 20 years we'll be there. This is what life and dating and romance will look like in 20 years. 5 years later, we were here. Yep, the debt demons. All right, we got debt demons. I said, dude, by the time Generation Z become in their 30s or 40s, we're going to have a cluster fucking dating. We're already here. Gen Z ain't even hit 30 yet. So,
yep.
You know, that's the difference. So I appreciate you asking that question, because some people want to know the difference. If you're not interested in that, feminism and like how we got there, talking about, you know, the scoreboard of feminism, the 1970s pivotal time of things changing legally for marriage and divorce, that got us in the trouble we're in now. If you're not interested in that, you're not interested. That's totally fine. Shout out to Corey, says, what's up, coach? Here's to a great show. Here's to a great show. Shout out to you. Thank you, sir. A matter of fact, says, coach, you are culture, bro. Steve Kim just mentioned your name on the Jason Whitlock show. They were talking about Bill Belichick and how he might need to watch you. He says, you are it, brother. Just keep doing what the fuck you doing. Mitch is let him hate and let him hate. He says, right. You are on your way, my guy. Appreciate you, sir. And shout out to Steve Kim. I know he's a loyal follower, Coach Gang. He appears on the Jason Whitlock show. and he shouted me out several times, and I never hear his shout out. For some reason, I never hear it, and but I appreciate Steve Kim for shouting me out on the Jason Whitlock channel. I do watch his channel, and I do watch Steve Kim as well. All right, shout out to y'all, and if y'all want to go find the video and represent Coach Gang when you have time, please do. Mr. Jackson says, look how Trump sits. He dominates every time. Such a boss. All right, listen, man, we have a time. We have a time where men don't understand body language. They don't understand boss stance. You know, there are some men still like this, and people give them so much hate. But they don't realize how, you know, I'm a historian. I'm a drunk historian. All right, I like to look at history from my own perspective and get drunk and tell stories about it. And it's not going to be historically active because I used to be a history major. And one thing about history and politics, you'll find that no matter what position you tell the story from history or his story, somebody's going to think you're wrong, even historians. Historians debate and argue about events all the time. And one thing that'll be prevalent is if you tell a story about history, some dumbass is going to say, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you from my perspective, because even historians disagree on the same goddamn event. Right? Even if you had a situation like, let's talk about the assassination of President Lincoln.
Fellas, a great example. Playing 2K. Do y'all not understand how many cowards I see in the comment section? Yo, this camera angle sucks because it just sucks. Like, how are you gonna pass the ball? You can't even see the icon. It sucks on your perspective, because you're not me. You not me. You not me. The same way niggas would be like, oh, true, you buy i8s and you want to get a Lamborghini to show off for the women. I'm getting a Lamborghini because I want a Lamborghini. Because I've been looking for a Huracan for almost like a good 4 or 5 years now. Because I want a Lamborghini. Now, do I understand what comes with the Lamborghini? Of course I do. You should know that too. But you get mad at me. You just wanna just say that you broke. Just say, yo, true, I'm broke, and you making niggas like me look bad. How about you? We gotta start right there. The problem is you guys don't want to sit here and take responsibility for your inaccuracies. Inaccuracies. Fucking motherfucker can't. I'm stuttering this morning. I want you guys to understand something. Don't get mad because you don't understand my perspective. When I go to a restaurant and I eat a meal by myself and the meal come out to $50, but I leave a $50 tip, cause you can't do it. You don't understand. But then when I go into the restaurant and they see me, hey, Michael, come here. People look forward to that tip. Yes. It's a very different ball game. So when I tell you guys, remember, I've been telling you guys, I'm looking for 3 guys to take the challenge. I'm looking for 3 guys to take $200 a month. If you want to change your life, 3 guys at $200 a month, and take your ass, get the fuck out of Planet Fitness and take your ass to Equinox. Go take your ass to Equinox. Go work out at Equinox for 6 months. If your life doesn't change in 6 months, I will give you your money back. But you want to know what? Nah, I ain't got $180 a month to spend on a gym. Nah. Okay, then be broke. Then be broke. He said, I would just tell you that's cool. That's what's up. He goes, speaking facts. He goes, and also asking you for advice, 100%. And I would tell you guys, he goes, I can't lie, I've never heard of Equinox. See? You see? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Find an Equinox in your town, pay the $200 to $180 a month, and I guarantee you in 6 months you'll change your life. Cause the niggas, listen, the niggas, the guys with the money, they're not in Planet Fitness. They're not in Planet Fitness, they're in Equinox. Go to Equinox. He said, me either. No problem. People, go take your ass to Equinox. All of them have little spa areas. Listen, guys, listen, the wealthy guys go in there, listen. You know what it is? I go into the gym. Now, because of my boss, Joe, I lived downtown for about like 7 months, a few years back. I was in Equinox. I'm in there. I like to go swimming. I work out a little bit. Then you sit in the sauna. You be in the sauna. And guys be in there. They just start talking to you. Hey, you been coming here for a while, man. What's your name? Hey, how you doing? My name is Michael. Hey, how you doing, Michael? Yeah, I'm Jeff. Yeah, cool. Hey, Michael, so what do you do? Well, you know, I'm in the entertainment industry, you know. I work on soundtrack, movie soundtrack. Oh, yeah, I'm the CEO of Chase Morgan and... You sitting here next to the CEO of Chase Morgan. You like, oh, that must be an exciting career. Now, don't. I need your number. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Don't take his number or nothing. You guys are gonna see each other again. Mix up the times. One day go in there at 5 in the morning. Next time go in there at 6. Some days go in there two times. Morning you go to swim. Nighttime you go to work out. 2 a day. 2 a day is the way, buddy. You know how many times I've seen Denzel? You know how many times he said closest one to me is 6 out. Yay. 6. Well, that should let you know how exclusive this club is. That should let you know. He goes, closest Equinox to me is by Stanford. Never knew we even had them in the Bay. You see? Take your ass on, bro. Listen. Take your ass on over to Equinox. And even if you in there working out, boom, boom, stay focused. Because you're going to see some women in there. Fellas. Let me warn you. Warning. Woo! Warning. You're going to see some shit in there that you ain't never seen in your life. Don't stare. You work out. You do your shit. He said the only type of place I got is the YMCA. See? And now hear me, y'all, hear me. I'm going to say this too. Some of you niggas need to move. I'm sorry. Some of you niggas need to move. We're not going to get into that. He goes, I live in West Virginia. I hear you. You see? At least he's being honest. I respect honesty. I work out at home, bro. Listen, to change your life, I got a home gym too. I promise you, change your life. Go to Equinox for 6 months. Man, find a reason to go. And especially, yo, Cameron, if you already fit, nigga, and you got those muscles popping, nigga, go to the fucking gym. Listen, you working out, got the fucking muscles popping. Somebody's in there. Hey, guy, you pretty fit. What do you do for this and that? Oh, yeah, nigga, I do this and that, boom, 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 boom. You know, XYZ, this and that, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, cool. What's your name? Oh, my name is Cameron. Hey, how you doing, Cameron? Yeah. You know, I own this building. Like, bruh, people, fellas, I always tell you guys, golf is a very expensive sport. Listen, take your ass to golf. Go get your ass a club set. Figure it out, fellas. I be telling you niggas to go where the money's at. You niggas be like, chill, I'm going to the club on Friday. Fuck Friday. Fuck Friday. How about on Monday? How about on Monday? Monday. Gentlemen's club. Find a cigar spot. Go sit in that bitch. Talk to somebody for a little while. Y'all guys don't. And people, some of y'all may sit here and laugh at me and be like, why would I smoke cigar? That's like smoking my money. You wouldn't understand. I don't go nowhere unless I have like 5-6 cigars. I never know who I'm gonna be sitting next to. And then somebody may say, hey, can I borrow one of those from you? Now, it's a slang. Hey, can I trouble you for one of those? Here. There you go, no worries. That's for you, enjoy that. You just gave them $30 to smoke, $40 to smoke, sometimes $150, $180 to smoke. People, this is sacred. This is sacred. This is sacred. You don't just smoke with everybody. Y'all niggas don't understand this shit, man. He said, say less, big bro. Bruh, trust me. Find a reason to go to Equinox, even if it's to go swim. Go sit in the sauna. 15 minutes in the steam, 15 minutes in the sauna, and then take your ass into the pool and then leave. Somebody's gonna notice you there. Someone's gonna notice you. Someone's gonna talk to you. Cause if you're there, you're somebody. I'm telling you.
You guys realize that there were over 1,000 people in that room with a different story of the same event?
Of course there's a basketball court. There's a racket court, handball court. There's all kind of shit, bro. And then, like, don't get it twisted. Downtown in the Equinox, listen, some of these white boys, these niggas can ball. These niggas is nice. Cooper Flag type niggas. Like, these niggas can ball. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, just be ready. Because these niggas is ball. They gonna ball. And then, fellas, you know what it is? The first time I went sailing was in Equinox. Hey, well, what are you doing? What are you doing tonight? Hey, guy, what are you doing tonight? Just reviewing some work that I have. Hey, meet me over here by Plaza, by Pier 49. Pier 49 slot 3. Pier 49 slot 3. I'll see you there. 6 o'clock, don't be late. Show up at 5:30. Hey, Michael, come here. Carry some of these crates. Put them on that boat right there. Now, I ain't doing no lines of coke or nothing like that, but hey, you smoke cigars here? Yeah, CEO got a jumper in that bitch, like cashing out. They're like, trust me.
Go outside, witness something. Depending on where you're standing, you have a different interpretation of said event. So never think that somebody's wrong or completely wrong when they're telling a historical. What'll happen is you're leaving out a detail here and there, or you're not telling it from their perspective, so they say you're wrong. But no, you're not wrong. I'm just telling it from my perspective.
I hear you, Drum.
Okay? You could go to the grocery store and see somebody commit a robbery. All right, what did he have on? Niggas will tell you 18 different goddamn stories, right?
Like this weekend, some of you guys who was able to, some of you guys who are following me on Instagram, you guys were able to watch some of my vacation. You know what it is that my family, my brother-in-law, my wife's sister, her and her husband are like the general managers of the whole state. Everywhere we go, we get first class treatment. Like they walk up to us, hey, how you guys, whatever you guys need, you guys are good. You guys are. It's not what you know, it's who you know for a fact. For a fact.
So,
but if you guys don't go outside, you won't know nobody. Ready? How many times have y'all guys ever went out to a restaurant and let's just say it's you by yourself and you see a crowd of guys over there, they just having fun, hey, they enjoying life. Yo, send those guys over there a bottle on me. If they ask them what it's for, keep enjoying life. I love to see it. Hey, this is a bottle from the gentleman over there. He said this is just for you guys to keep enjoying life. Hey, come here. Come over here. What's your name, buddy? Michael. Hey, I'm Johnny. Hey, this is Corey. This is. Nah, it's all good, gentlemen. Y'all have a good night, man. Hey. And then there's always one guy with a stogie. Hey, Michael. What are you doing over here? You leaving already? What are you doing? Sit down. Come on, drink up with a... These are the niggas that you go outside, they have Bugattis pulling up. You gotta be willing to spend money to make money, fellas.
never say a person's wrong about history. You just say you have a different interpretation. Here's mine.
Yep.
Here's mine. All right, so I like history, and with that being said, a lot of people don't understand that history definitely had a very masculine edge up until right about probably the 60s or 70s. Then it went downhill, and we had a lot of tap dancing ass fairies.
Yep.
Men became less masculine over time. By the time you get into the 80s, we got a lot of niggas wearing penny loafers
Very
instead
heavy.
of combat boots.
10 pounds.
The prevalence of the white class worker, not white Caucasian, but the white class worker overriding the blue class worker.
100%. You'll never see eagles flying with pigeons. Never. Never. It is what it is, y'all. I promise y'all. I mean, yeah. I don't tend to wear this very long because it is. I feel it. I definitely feel like I'm always like, I gotta like restart. Yeah. I feel it.
Started to happen right there in the 80s and such, so that then even when you get into the tech age, the revenge of the nerds, you have less masculine men. But if you go back to World War II, World War I, and even things before that, nigga, you could not tap dance and be no fairy motherfucker around here. You had to be masculine. You had to be masculine. And so masculinity has eroded significantly over time because the people that have the power aren't necessarily the masculine men. It's the people that have the ability to control culture and media, control music and entertainment, which are typically going to be gay people. And then you also have the people that can be able to establish themselves as dominant in tech, social media, and shit like that. So these men have the goddamn voice now, when in the past they had no voice. So Donald Trump comes from an era of men that probably more likely exhibited this type of barbarian mindset, masculine and dominance and hard handshake and aggressive and looking men in the eye, where today we don't have that. Looking men in the eye means nothing. Your word is not your bond. You know, standing dominant is like, what, he's trying to stand dominant. All right, you can take a man down by just deleting his profile or deleting his comment instead of confronting the man face to face. You can be a keyboard warrior and not say it with your chest. You can be over here fat and then you saying that you're something else. You can catfish a person and say how good you are with women and you ain't got no goddamn receipts. This is what men have become. And this is why you're priced out of dating, love, and romance. Because women are looking for masculine men, even though they tell you they're not, that masculinity is toxic. They're still looking for masculine, dominant men. And there's not that many of them. There's no man that had give you a handshake. Men want to goddamn sell you shit, but don't want to meet you in person. They want to stay way over there on the goddamn computer. They want to fire off an email and shit like this and say, I can do the work for you on goddamn remote.
Right.
Instead of, man, let me get behind you and let's pump this shit out. Let's go. People don't want to work. Niggas want to sit back and do the goddamn work easier because you have the ability, technology to do it. But, nigga, you still ain't getting no business. You need to leave the house, put some goddamn boots to the goddamn concrete, knock on doors, lift up rocks, glad hand, politic, meetings. There used to be a time, even with technology, even today, business don't get done unless you get on the plane and get in front of that motherfucker.
You know what's so funny that he said that? Fellas, this is a fact. I work with my producers, my songwriters. We do records, cool. Over the phone, on FaceTime, via computer, via whatever. But when it comes time to working with the artist, my ass gotta get on a plane. I gotta get on a plane. I gotta be right there in front of them. Whatever it's gonna cost me, whatever it's gonna take, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get my ass over there. It is what it is. Ready? Whenever I reach out to people, that's one thing I always offer. I say, let me know where you need me to meet you at. When I reached out to Big X's producers, because I got a shit ton of ideas for Big X to plug. I got a shit ton of ideas. I hit up his management. I said, let me know where you need me to go. Y'all guys want everything given to y'all. It doesn't work like that.
Huh? You understand? Even today, money don't move unless you get on a plane and we meeting at the airport. Business don't get done unless you get on a plane and meet me in this meeting room. But motherfuckers want to sit on the other side. I sent you an email. Fuck you. You see what I mean? Like, yo, you think I'm going to just send you money? You send me an email? This is what men have become. Well, it's just more easy and convenient. And I want to do it this way because it's just, I can sit here and eat fucking Doritos all day and fire off emails. Did you get my text message? Fuck you, nigga. You need to knock on my door, nigga. You need to set up a meeting. You need to get on a plane. And this is why.
Technology has definitely ruined a lot. What I will say to y'all fellas is this. People used to always tell me, oh, you gotta get hip with the times. You old school. You an old head. XYZ. Let me tell you something. Last time I checked, there's no virtual golf. You gotta get your ass up. You have to get on. You have to go to the actual. You gotta go to the golf course and swing. When Khaled goes, let's go golfing. Yeah, you gotta get your ass up and get out there and do the work. Y'all guys don't want to spend the money. Y'all want DJ Khaled to come to y'all niggas in Alabama. That niggas is crazy. Yeah, And you wanna, fellas, ready? Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me give you a great example. Cause I know for a fact there are some women who are sneak watching me. Never, ever, fellas, I'm not texting a woman. My texts are short and brief. If I call her and she don't feel it's important for her to answer this goddamn phone, so I could hear her voice, she on the shit list. You wanna know why? Cause that's why women love to text. Cause they could text multiple different people at a time. But you're gonna show me that listen, you texting, cool. But when I call, yes, daddy. Yeah. Yes, honey. Yes, king. Yes, sweetheart. What's up? I thought so. I thought you would answer. Yeah. Change your plans, XYZ, this and that. You're gonna meet me over here, boom, boom. Fellas, see, y'all guys don't know how to work the system.
Why we have the erosion of masculinity? Because people want to do shit easy and they don't want to get in front of people. They want to talk greasy online but don't want to show their face. And they wonder why these niggas cannot compete in the sexual marketplace anymore. If you choose to not compete in the sexual marketplace, well, take your ass on. We're not talking to you.
Right.
We're not talking to you. Sit over there. You're not a part of this conversation. You have chose to not compete in a sexual marketplace. Sit the fuck down. I don't care. We're talking about the people that are in the sexual marketplace now. So if you want to just leave the free agent lifestyle and leave the conversation, bye-bye, ski. We're talking about what's happening to men. Men are pussies right now. You know what? And they're tight ones and creamy ones and smooth ones. And it's time for y'all to get y'all comeuppance because you're still here and you didn't realize what happened to you. You got priced out of life in the marketplace. That's what happened to you.
I said this to
Now,
y'all.
I don't care if you're like, well, I ain't gonna participate. Well, go sit over there. There's the kid table right there. Sit at the kid table, right, Doc Notes? Go sit at the kid table then. We're having a grown man discussion.
Yep.
This is not for kids. You got priced out and you guys thought for some reason you still were gonna have a masculine advantage that was prevalent in 1940, 1950, somewhat of 1960. Other than that, you don't have it anymore, and it's clear. You got priced out by the revenge of the nerds in the 2000s. You lost it. You lost your masculine edge, you motherfucking hush puppy, soft shoe, crumb cake ass niggas running around here firing off emails for a living. You guys lost it too. So go sit over there. Do you want me to cut up your steak, nigga? I'll cut up your steak too. See, you niggas don't have no class or nothing because you fought against these things. You fought against men wearing nice clothes. You fought against men wearing nice watches. You fought against men learning class and etiquette. You fought against men exhibiting and exercising their masculinity. You fought against this shit to become the piece of shit cowards that you are today as men.
How many times y'all heard me say this? He did this live stream 3 days ago. Y'all heard me say this shit for months. A lot of you guys are just soft. True, why do you have to have a big diamond chain? Why? Because I can. I could afford it. You're just trying to show off. You're just trying to make us look. If that's how you feel about it, cool. But there's somebody who's like, I'm going to get me a chain just like that. People, listen. Do you hear this shit? This shit sounds like it's rolling on a fucking crane. This shit sounds like it's rolling on a fucking crane. I definitely been saying this shit for years now. You know what it is? Some of you guys get offended when I say, get out of that piece of shit ass Toyota and at least start somewhere. Get you a... Now, I don't think no man should be driving no 3 Series. I don't give a fuck who he is. But start somewhere. Fellas, I keep telling you guys all the time. I keep telling you guys all of the time. Stop allowing yourself to be stopped because where you are right now. He said, I hear the moistenites and the diamonds. Come on, man. You gotta stop, bro. See? Hate watching. I told you, fellas. Fellas, I got people that hate watch me. It's hate watch. He don't even know who I am. He doesn't even know the movies that I've done. The fuck out of here with these broke ass Carl Marcado. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, one movie I did last year can pay for your whole fucking life. Get the fuck out of here. Little bitch made ass niggas. These little bitch made niggas. My nigga, it's called hate watching. It's called hate watching. Nigga, we done did, nigga, how many 50 Cent TV shows have I showed you niggas that I'm on the soundtrack? The fuck out of here with these, he's broke, yo. I'm telling you, these are the broke niggas I'm telling you about. The broke niggas. Let me guess, the I-8 is fake too, right? The I-8 is fake? Hold on, y'all. Call. Is the I-8 fake too? Is the X Series fake? Is the 5 Series fake? Is the Hummer fake? The fuck at people. I try to warn you niggas about niggas like this. It's cause he not living the life. Let me guess. All 3 houses that I have are made out of fucking paper mache. The fuck out of here. Let me read this nigga. Now, this is the reason why this stream is gonna be a long stream. Cause I'm gonna show you guys why I block bitch-made niggas like him. You wanna know why? Cause niggas like him, they'll never be where I'm at. And so stick around. I'm gonna show you niggas why why do you block niggas? I don't want no bitch-made niggas here. I don't want none of you soft ass niggas here. I want all of you I want all of you niggas out of here. I don't want none of you soft cream pie ass niggas here. I don't want none of you niggas here. None of you niggas. But the I-8 is fake, right? When the doors go up, the car is made out of paper mache. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. People, this is why I tell you, there is a lot. He ain't the only one. Y'all know Darren is watching. Everybody say, hi, Darren. Hi, Darren. We know Darren is watching. People hate watch me, y'all. But wait, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna show you what Coach Greg says. Once you get to a certain point, people start hate watching. I told you, you're gonna hear a lot of content creators starting to say shit that I've been saying for fucking years already, for months already. Nigga, I'm ahead of the curve. People, pay attention. He goes, yo, True, since it's man talk, can you tell the gum argument story? That shit sound funny. Not right now. Who's Darren? Go look at my shorts. Go look at my shorts when this stream is over. You're gonna see. It's hate watching.
That's what you fought against. And now you've been priced the fuck out. So now what you'll want to do is, well, since I didn't make a move, since I didn't improve myself, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make other men live by my definition of a fucking loser.
Yep.
All right, I'm a loser, and then I'm gonna come out here and tell and encourage other men to be losers.
And you guys just saw it.
I'm gonna encourage other men to be losers. And not only that, what I see is men are completely distracted. They can't stay on message. They are completely distracted. You guys want drama. You're like the modern day bitches. Men are like the modern day bitches. So not only are you not improving yourself, you want drama between red pill content creators. All right, debate him. Oh, he dissing him. He sneak dissing him. Who cares about that? You know who cares about this? Low frequency niggas. Low frequency males care about other men arguing with each other on the internet. And I refuse to give it to you. Oh, there's beef. There's drama. He don't like him. I don't like him. He don't like him. You know who leads you in these things? The content creators themselves.
Yeah, me neither.
Men are distracted. You become nothing but soft midsection, recessed chin, hairy back individuals that have accomplished nothing in their lives, but you want smooth, creamy, and tight pussy as a reward.
How?
And you've demonstrated no value at all. Then you jump on the internet and say women have no value. And you live off of $3,500 a month. No shaming you if you're trying to climb out of that. You live off $3,500 a month and you want to jump on here every day to make yourself feel good with your no accomplishment ass, telling me that women have no value. Women are worthless. You guys are pathetic. They only have sex to offer. Well, you have absolutely nothing to offer.
At least women have that.
Speaking to another male, you have nothing to offer. I mean, you have zero to offer. You don't even have soft, creamy type pussy to offer. That's how bad your life is. That's how shitty your...
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it's true. Y'all niggas be getting upset. All women have is sex to offer. Hey, if she's young enough, if she's bad enough, if she's hot enough, that's all she need. What you got? What you got? A Honda hatchback 1996 and a burger job. What do you got? Y'all men don't want to improve, man. Let's keep going though.
Your life is. You don't even have that to offer.
I told y'all this stream won't be short. It's gonna hurt.
Shout out to Rosie Poppy over here, coach. What I don't understand is these dudes complain about not getting soft. We're gonna call it soft, creamy, and tight. But we
Cameron says, let me ask you a question, big bro. Do you think some of these issues come from men growing up with no pops and come from single mother households? Well, that's part of the issue. And then two is, I know it's gonna sound weird when I say it, so don't take it like that. Just hear what I'm trying to say. A lot of you guys don't look for men. You guys got too much pride. Oh, that guy's doing something right. I want to live like that. Yes, Papa. Okay, I'm coming out there now, okay? I'm coming. Good job. Good job. You guys don't seek the men. Yo, he is where I want to be. I got to go talk to that man. You don't do that because you got pride issues. Oh, I don't want to approach a man and ask him to... You know how many men would be willing to stop and talk to young men to encourage them to do better for their lives? But you guys don't want to talk to men because I got too much pride and ego and I got to be the man and I'm going to do it on my own. Okay. Good luck.
give them an easy way to get it and they complain about the easy way. He said this crazy. You just go ahead and pay this chick off and then you move on to other things.
Right.
He says no game. He says no time spent, no worrying about feelings. Guys will refuse to do it. They're like,
I always told you guys, listen, And especially if a chick, she's rolling with your program, fellas, hear me out. How much y'all want to bet me? Who wants to bet me? If I meet a chick, mama, I'm gonna come out there, okay? If you can't just when you make my coffee, bring that over here. But the rest you can leave it over there. I guarantee you, if I go out with a chick, right? Hear me, listen to me, y'all. I guarantee you, I take a brand new chick out. We hanging out, we enjoying each other's company. We going to eat, we going to go chill, and she comes back to my place or my hotel or whatever, and we have fun, boom, boom. And I sit here and I turn around, and she's ready to leave, and I give her $200, $250, $300. You're here. Take it for yourself. Just go, do whatever you got to do with that. I put money. The next time, I'm not calling her. She's calling me. Hey, I'm free on Sunday. Some of y'all gonna be like, yo, but that's... Fellas, hear me out. Where are you in your life? Some chicks you're just paying to go away. Hey, I'm in town. Oh, Big Daddy's in town. Yo, I'm canceling everything. Cancel, cause she knows when she's hanging out with me, I'm gonna take care of her. And then you get mad.
I don't want to do it that way. Well, really, I don't know what else.
And now, I like what you said. You set the expectations. Because the whole thing is this. Even when there's days that you don't, she won't mind. Because she knows if she needs to ask you, you're going to take care of her. Ready, fellas? I tell you guys, there are even some women that the first day, you definitely shouldn't be trying to fuck her. Fellas, especially when you know it's a chick that niggas be trying to smash. You enjoy yourself, boom, boom, boom. Hey, boom, 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 boom. You come to the crib, XYZ, then that. She come back to your spot. Look, ma, it ain't even for that. Like, we just here to rock out, chill. I want to vibe with you, boom, boom. When she leave, here, put $100, $150, $200 in her pocket. Go ahead, man. Have a good night. Nigga, when this phone goes ring, hello, fellas, y'all don't understand it.
I can tell you, because I gave you just about every possible way you can become successful in a marketplace. And you guys, I don't want to do it that way. You're a thumb-sucking, no goal-oriented, having ass, no stealth-starting ass, ugly-ass individual. We're not even calling you a man. You're a male. And the males have too much voice.
Yep.
They have too much voice with no goddamn ambition. As soon as they get a prime piece of ass in front of them, they're gonna bust a nut in 17 seconds, okay? By the way, we into the main event, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know this is how the show's going. Soon as you get a nice, I'm not talking about these slump busters and booker wolves. Most of y'all won't even be able to get your little peni up until full erection. You'll be intimidated by her soft, smoothie ass skin. Get a real woman in front of your ass. A bitch that you've been seeing on Instagram and on the magazine, and you've been fucking fat bitches all your life. Guess what?
Fellas, he ain't lying. Fellas, Coach Greg is not lying. Fellas, listen to me. When I was much younger, I did not know that this was a real thing. Fellas, until I really got around beautiful women all the time, often, and I'm just comfortable around them. Fellas, if you're not comfortable around fine ass women, you cannot get erect. You cannot get hard. Fellas, listen to me. If all you've dealt with is average chicks your whole life, once you get around beautiful women, you cannot get hard. You can't. Fellas, you may think in your mind, oh, I would take it down, but to get to full erect, you can't. You can't. It's impossible. Fellas, I thought this shit was a lie. This is not a lie, boys. He not capping.
You will bust a nut in 17 seconds. You might not even get your little peen up to full salute. That's how pathetic you niggas are, okay?
Did
you
you
won't
try it,
even
mamas?
be able to pull her hair back and spit down the back of her throat like the good whore she is.
Thanks, mamas.
You take your little 2-inch motherfucking private eye out,
Yes, Papa.
and you won't even be able to blow this bitch back up.
And I told you, fellas, I shared y'all guys the story of my boss. Remember, I shared y'all guys the story, the little dick story. I shared it with you guys. Who was there for the stream where I shared the messages of my boss? Like, yo, could they watch me in my job, in the finance job where I work on my content, my connections? Hear me. So my boss, he's the CEO's son. He be like, yo, I got a little dick. He be like, yo, but because chicks know I got the money, chicks know because, you know, like I'm him. They still be screaming, I be fucking laughing. Fellas. And fellas, y'all will never be able to experience this is because y'all niggas don't want to do the work. Fellas, go watch the live stream, B. Go into the categories of the live stream. Go to the man talks and y'all gonna see. My boss, I showed the whole message where he was like, chicks be like, After that, here you go, take your little 200, take your little, depending on who she is, take your little bread. He said they scream all the same. He goes, that's wild, I missed it. Fellas, cause you guys don't understand. Do you honestly think a chick is complaining about 50, Drake, any of these niggas? They not complaining. They like, yo, 50 gonna take care of me. Anything I need, 50 got me. He take care of me. He said it should be annoying. What the fuck? My boss is funny but that's what he said. He's like, yo, they know I'm gonna take care of them. They don't give a shit. Same results. Oh my God, Papi, I feel you. You so inside of me. Okay, great. I'm happy you're enjoying these 3 minutes of. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
God, they just getting a room full of
fellas. When you're at the top and you're making that kind of money, I keep telling y'all guys, you really think that these chicks are trying to tell these guys, sex me all night long? If a chick get 30 minutes out of 50, she good. 30 minutes and she good. He said, Anthony Edwards, baby mom not tripping. Yeah. She got $1.2 million for 17 years. Go about her day.
Fine bitches that be like, come on, daddy, go ahead. We having an orgy today. All right, and you wouldn't even know what to do. It usually works when I'm watching porn. But now you guys are live in the flesh. I can't even get the goddamn thing up. You have.
Your
That's how sad you niggas are.
And here's the thing, y'all. He ain't lying, fellas. If you taking care of women, a woman would turn around at some point and be like, "Yo, look here. I got one of my girlfriends is here tonight with us. One of my girls is here tonight." But you guys wouldn't understand because you guys are like, I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't spending no money. I ain't spending no money, true. I ain't spending no money. Alright. You keep fucking them dirty chicks from your neighborhood. Go ahead. Keep dealing with those chicks. I'm telling you, man.
That's how sad y'all are. And you know this. because you ain't never been in a room with fine calico. Young, prime, fine piece of calico. Bust a nut in 17 seconds. That's why you don't want to pay, because you're looking at $500 divided by 17 seconds. That's a L. All right, but I'm going to get a full 30, 45 minutes stretching her ass out.
30, 45 minutes, that's it.
And her goddamn backside, hole number 1 and 2. So, yeah, it's an easy drop in the bucket for me. All right, but you can't see why 17 seconds will be worth $500. Yeah, you need to get your goddamn practice up. That's what you need to do. Stop watching prawn and get to touching these bitches' hips, because they attainable. You can get one right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Put your hands on these goddamn women hips. That's what they here for. They here to get poked and penetrated. What you think they here for? To get
Coach
education
ain't lying.
and work? Right here. What you think they here for? For you to listen to them talk? They got a soft, creamy type punani, and they need it poked on.
Coach be keeping it a stack, bro. Coach be keeping it a stack.
I got some super chats here. We getting into it, but we in the business already. We in the business. We in the business. But these men are pathetic human beings out here want me to cake for they good booger picking ass. Hell no. Shout out to our brother here. It is Ronald Isley. It's not Ronald Isley. They want me to live their miserable life. Like I ain't coming out here to be a champion and shit. Like you didn't see me win the goddamn championship. You saw me win the championship, my nigga.
That's what's up. In the gym. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting story, Ronald, for tomorrow. I'm gonna save this tomorrow. Okay. This could be a main event for tomorrow, sir. Thank you for that. I'm saving that one because these content creators gonna get on that one. Shout out to our brother No Government Name says we need more messages like this. CGA don't miss. He says I've used CGA for life consulting and he literally doesn't miss. I wish you do more shows like this. Men need more shows like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Coach was the first person that told me get out of New York City. He said, if you're in New York City, you're stuck. Everybody on New York City wants to be the man. You got to get out. You got to get out. There is a glass ceiling, y'all, that you just can't see in New York City. There are certain heights you won't be able to get to in the city.
Because these content creators wiping your ass. They out here wiping the losers' asses. And the men, there's dudes ready to win. You know what? I'm ready to win. I want to win, bro. And they don't got enough content that want men to win. All right? They got these Graham Stephan ass niggas running around here. And these, soft shoeing ass, weak sauce men. Nobody's teaching men, man, be strong, man. Value who you are. Because many of these content creators that are not in the red pill space that are giving you advice, financial advice, they softer than a goddamn crumb cake. Okay? Softy. They're always going to have a deficiency. They always have a deficiency in a weakness for women, in a weakness where their masculinity turns into a goddamn soft serve ice cream cone. All right? So what'll happen is they will talk tough. They will talk about investment, talk about money. Then when a woman, a relationship, or love or sex come up, them niggas wither in the goddamn sun.
Yep.
They turn into bitches and simps. They turn into weak sauce. So all these guys that y'all listen to, y'all be like, he got advice over there. You don't have to pay CGA for that. He got it over there. And then tell this nigga to do what CGA do, because I can do exactly what he does with little to no education, because I have a pulse. I know how to do shit and how to make shit move. And I have people that are in my group that can do the same thing, that support the coach gang and the money mindset. But as soon as them motherfuckers start talking about relationships, you see the bitch in them. You see the bitch in them. Then all of a sudden they turn into a bitch. Yep, testosterone levels drop. The motherfuckers turn soft serve all of a sudden. Then they turn sassy, and then they start switching and shit. Like, what happened to this nigga? He was talking tough about X, Y, and Z. Now all of a sudden, when it comes to love and relationship, crumb cakes, cupcakes.
And here's the crazy part. Y'all guys hear me talking? It ain't like I'm in a whole nother house. I'm somewhere. My wife is right here in the same house. Me and my wife have these discussions about how men are soft, how men conduct themselves today. It's just weird. It's weird. It's very weird.
Like, what happened, bruh? And these are mainstream YouTubers. Can't even accomplish and figure that shit out. Weak sauce. Tell me I ain't lying. You see this shit all the time. They great until it's time to talk about sex and women. Then they start, I don't see why a man could be with a 19-year-old woman. As if strip clubs have never been in business employing 18 to 21-year-old women.
Listen, y'all. Listen to Coach. Y'all heard me say this last week. How can a 56-year-old man want to be with a 19-year-old woman? Pay attention.
They were never at a strip club. They were never at a belly dancer. They never seen a belly dancer. They never seen a cheerleading team. They never seen girls go up in college cheerleading. They never seen niggas fiend over women's athletes that were in college. They what the fuck? Like, this is what I'm talking about. They turn switch. They turn bitch. As soon as they put an attractive woman on the screen, you want to tell me she a 7. Then they put a ugly average woman on the screen. You want to tell me, well, she my type, she a 10. Like, this is why y'all getting priced out of the marketplace. This is why y'all getting priced out of the marketplace. You're not real with yourself. You're not real.
Nah. A woman shows you where her heart is at by where she puts her money. My wife did the same thing. All this shit here was bought by my wife. My wife got all this shit for me. I was like, I think I want to stream. Bet, let's go ahead and do it. Come on, let's go. From the mic to the mic stand to both of the cameras to my cords to my monitors to my lights to my PlayStation, she just got everything. A woman loving you, it does not diminish who you are at all.
With yourself. You're not.
That means she's invested
real
in you.
With yourself, and you're trying to get pussy points on the internet instead of being the man you need to be.
Yep.
As if there ain't cheerleaders at an NBA basketball game that ain't 18 to 24 turning around there flipping their hair and turning in circles and gyrating. But I'm supposed to believe I'm not supposed to be attracted to this person?
It's crazy.
Because you a bitch male and you can't stand on your solid 2 feet. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. What they're trying to do is they're trying to pander to a female audience in a room full of soft-serve males. Instead of...
Now, I got a video coming out a little bit later, y'all. Get ready for that. It's titled the Gambino YouTube family. Get ready. I'm speaking about the content. There are different content creators. You should listen to all content creators, but there are certain content creators that you gotta listen to more depending on where you are in your life. Well, let's keep going.
Standing on their own too, because this is a new version of male. You go back to Bob Barker and The Price of Right. The nigga says she just right. That was in 1990, 91, 1987. He like, how old are you, sweetie? Oh, you just right. And he was a whole 70 years old. And the girl that was kissing her.
Oh, that's a whole
prime
role models. That's a whole nother video, B. That's a good question, but that's a whole nother video. Cause I have personal role models in my life, family, friends, and I have a lot. I've been blessed. Pause. It's gonna sound crazy. I've been blessed to have a lot of different powerful male figures in my life. Not a lot of guys can say that. That is where I am blessed. That is definitely where I'm blessed. I've had a lot of male figures in my life, and I couldn't ask for nothing more. I couldn't.
Piece of calico, aged just right. This is how different these men have become. And this nigga was on live television in the living room of old soggy titty bitches watching The Price is Right, and he got a young girl kissing him on the cheek at 70 talking about she just motherfucking right. Now this is how different you bitch ass men have become. Like, how did we become this fucking weak as men where then you jump up there, well, I don't know, 57 and 19 is crazy. You are scared. You men are scared, bruh. You've been scared out of your goddamn dick principles. You guys are scared to be men.
I've been saying that.
Never in the history of the world has a man jumped there like, oh man, these age gaps are ridiculous. Except you new booty ass men. You scared bitch ass men. That's what I'm talking about. That's why y'all getting priced out of the marketplace. Because the same guys, these celebrities, these black celebrities that say they not comfortable with the age gap, been buying them 19 and 24-year-olds pussies the entire last 3 decades, right? They can't say it though, because they can't be CGA. They can't be original. They scared they're gonna lose their sponsorships. They're scared they're gonna lose their support from their women audience. They're scared little men. They're scared. Just say you scared.
What do I always tell you guys? I always tell you guys, a lot of dudes, people, you know, I could tell by how somebody comments in my comment section, whether they masculine or they a feminine male. You know, I could tell, right? You are aware. I can tell if you're scared to stand on your principle. I could tell.
Never in the history of men do niggas look at fully legal women and be like, nah, I would never. Stop. If that's the case, what would porn go? There would be no porn. There would be no strip clubs. There would be no cheerleaders. There would be no NFL dancers. There would be none of these people. None of these people would exist. There wouldn't be any models, video vixens. There wouldn't be any of these bitches. There wouldn't even be no female singers and celebrities. They're all 15 to 25 max. There would be none of these women would exist. There would be no need for them bitches to come out with pom-poms at the college football game.
He ain't
What
lying.
do you think they're there for? Men of all ages. They're there for men in times where you just need a pick-me-up. And you be looking at her and be like, what I would do to her. But you're scared. People just don't know how to be men. You're scared to be men. You're scared to be toxic. You're scared to just stand on your own biology as a man and tell your wife, I like the fuck. If you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna go to the titty bar and let her suck me off. You're scared. You're scared to tell a woman you just wanna hook up with her. So you go through these paces of running game on her to try to trick her out of vagina. Then she burns your motherfucking car and flattens your tires.
Look what she did to my car. Look at this pin to my car. I can't stand this hoe. I can't stand this shit.
And a lot of you guys go through that. I tell you guys all the time, a lot of you guys, y'all afraid. Yo, girl, listen. Let's just go hang out, you know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy each other's company. I take care of you, you take care of me. A lot of you guys are scared because you don't want to lose out on the opportunity of sleeping with this chick. So you got to sell her on the story of, I'm this good, wholesome. Coach ain't lying. I told y'all. Y'all gonna get y'all feelings hurt today. I told y'all.
Come on, bruh. Then she flattens your tires and puts you on child support. Nigga, man, why is she doing this? She needs responsibility. She needs to act mature. So what do you niggas do? You just go jerk off. Well, I could just jerk off. It's much cheaper. I mean, you talk about killing your masculinity and your self-esteem.
I hear you.
You talk about killing your masculinity and your self-esteem, one jerk after the next. It's crazy what men do and then come up here and tell me women are worthless at the same time. You're worse than those worthless women. You're worse than those worthless women, and it ain't even close. See, people think I can only talk about women. I've been telling y'all for years, man, I can roast the shit out of men if I wanted to. And you hearing it now. You're hearing it now.
And y'all guys know I come for y'all. I come at y'all on every man talk. I come at y'all on every man talk. Cause I'm not here to be nobody's friend. I'm here to keep y'all boys strong because there's a war going on outside. And y'all better get ready. It's
all you can do is talk about women. Now you hearing it. That's not true. I got smoke for everybody. But we got little boys that don't understand this. And we into the main event. If you didn't know, we into it.
sure
We got
does.
little boys that don't understand this. Just because you got a keyboard don't mean you can come to a grown man conversation. Just because you got a keyboard don't mean you can go to a grown man conversation. What men don't know is that they used to have to pay dues to even talk to a room full of men.
Hold up. Now listen, y'all fellas. I told y'all this stream wasn't gonna be short. I warned y'all. I said this stream won't be short. But I'm gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. He goes, I'm taking it as you caring about me and showing me really. That's exactly. I love you guys so much that I rather be honest with you guys, 100%. Now listen to what Coach is gonna say. Why do you think I always tell everybody? Now mind you, no other content creator, listen to me, no other content creator on the entire YouTube, I don't care who it is, from Mr. Beast down to the newest person who just became a new content creator yesterday. No content creator has been doing the shit that I'm doing right now, but you're gonna start seeing it. I'm gonna let Coach go into this. Now, I always tell you guys, just because you guys can comment in my comment section, it doesn't mean that you should. Some of these conversations are above you, and you have to know as a man when to shut the fuck up. That's one. Listen, I told you guys. Remember the time I told you guys I was in a cigar lounge like this? Warren Buffett is talking. I'm in the room. All these guys is talking. I'm sitting here. I'm like this. A whole hour and a half later, when we all getting ready to leave, Warren goes, what did you learn here today? That I don't know shit. I got a lot to learn. He goes, good job, kiddo. I don't know shit. There was no conversation where I felt like double dutch, where I could just jump right in. I had to shut the fuck up. I was in a privileged position just to even be in the room to listen to these niggas talk. Some of you guys gotta know when to shut the fuck up. When men are talking, like the guys who are commenting, look what they're saying. They're being honest. They're being truthful. Somebody would come in here. I get all the hot girls. Show me. Ready? Because it be the niggas who say that shit. Those be the same guys in the clubs. Fellas, hear me out. Have you ever seen a nigga in the club do this? 50 showed up to a club. They next to 50 and they be like, take a picture, put it on Instagram and say, working. You not working, my nigga. 50 was in the same club that you was in. You took a picture with him. Now you want to say working. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Shit is crazy. Because at least with True, there isn't smoky mirrors. There ain't never gonna be no smoky mirrors with me. They ain't never gonna. It ain't gonna happen over here. Cause I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it. Shout out to Coach Greg. But now listen, y'all, listen. He said there was a time when you had to pay to get into a room with grown men. Listen. Now we're gonna turn directions, y'all. Don't get your feelings hurt, fellas. Fellas, don't get your feelings hurt. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Don't get your feelings hurt. Listen, y'all, listen.
You were a boy, 8, 9, 10. You knew that if you stepped in a barbershop with the little motherfucking swirly thing up there, you stepped into a room full of men. They was drinking hard liquor and smoking cancer sticks. They had bitches sitting on their laps, twirling their tassels. You couldn't just jump in there and give your opinion. You couldn't just walk in there, nigga, who are you? Let me get the mic. Let me start talking. And there's a room full of people who had got stripes. They didn't kill people in war. They didn't been out here security guarded. They've been in there breathing fumes in a factory for 30 years. They've been working with their hands. They've been building houses and building buildings. You didn't just walk in there.
That is a fact, Johnson. He said the truth sounds like hate to people who don't want to hear the truth. 100%. Fellas, it's about to get real thick. Fellas, don't get emotional. Fellas, don't get emotional. Just listen. Listen. Coach is gonna scoot. Just listen.
Nigga, because you had a voice, you still had to show something before you could talk. You couldn't say you couldn't say shit unless you done shit. Today, not so much. Today, these new ass men think, and especially these arrogant young men, think because you have a goddamn opinion that you got facts. You ain't got nothing. You just have an opinion and a voice box. And you lucky that you ain't standing across from me with that bullshit, because I'll snatch that goddamn voice box out of your throat if you say something stupid.
Now, I've experienced this as a youngster. I've experienced this where I would think that because I was getting older and now guys are talking, I'll try to put my 2 cents, and I learned real fast I was not on that level. But people, this is even biblical. Now, the Bible doesn't say it the way I'm going to say it, but I'm going to say it the way I need to say it for the shock value. Even the Bible says the truth will shut your mouth. When you hear the truth, you're going to shut the fuck up. When you hear the truth, you're going to be... But the problem is this, some of you guys don't know the truth because you were never told the truth. You were never told the truth.
Because that's what the fuck would happen. You would get smacked back with the teeth falling back in your throat if you said something stupid. But nah, you new booty ninjas got opinions and no life experience. You ain't touched not nary one attractive woman in your life, and you got something to say. You ain't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You ain't dropped a bomb on nobody. You ain't looked into a man's eye and took his life in war. You haven't done shit. You ain't slapped the motherfucker. You ain't even got in a fist fight.
No, mamas.
Here you go. I'ma tell CGA about himself. You ain't seen 6 figures in your motherfucking bank account.
Right.
You ain't seen 5 figures in your bank account at the same time. You certainly ain't seen 4 figures in your bank account today since rent is due. But you got something to say to men that have done shit? We've won and lost. This is why y'all getting priced out of the goddamn dating marketplace, because you men ain't shit. All you got is your mouthpiece. That ain't gonna do shit out here.
You hear me say this all the time, fellas. This is the reason why I'm letting Coach talk. Yo, I've been saying this. A lot of you niggas ain't shit. I've been saying this.
When men out here toiling and tussling, we out here roughnecking, we out here winning and losing, and you just gonna come out here and open your goddamn mouth and then get to the front of the line. Hell no. And don't ever sell that shit unless you got stone cold receipts.
Like, I'll give you guys an example, right? Now people gotta wait a week to comment in my comment section. Ready? I have content creators. He said, I've noticed. I hear you, hear me. I told y'all. There were content creators that had membership on YouTube. $27, $47 a month. The minute I came out and I had membership for masters and PhDs, $4.99, $9.99. Everybody went and changed their prices. People, I still got the screenshots. I still got, this is why I could talk my shit. I still got the screenshots. All these niggas went and changed their fucking memberships. $2.99. See, now they're selling themselves short. Now they're selling themselves short. But hear me. Hear me. People were like, why would you put a 24-hour hold for people, for folks to talk on in your comment section? Why would you do that? Why? One, it stops the bots from promoting all that PORN in my chat. Two, most people don't want to wait 24 hours. Three, people would, what happens is people wouldn't hit the like button, they wouldn't support, they wouldn't subscribe to the channel. So then what happened was this. The minute I had Shake on my live, boy, in one day I had like 500 subscribers. Everybody, I want to holler at Shake, I want to holler. So I said, I got something for you motherfuckers. 72 hours. Now you gotta wait 72 hours. People, YouTube is a business, but you heard what Coach Greg said. There was a time when, as men, you had to wait to have the right to talk. You know how many folks come in my comment section? Woo! I'm out of jail, my boy. I could talk now in the chat. And then we welcome you. Yo, I need everybody to welcome this guy to the chat. He new here. Shout out to him. XYZ. Ready? Everything you do in life, when there's a membership, there's a trial period. This is the only platform. I keep telling you, a lot of these content creators, they don't run their YouTube like a business. You're gonna start seeing a lot of dudes doing the shit that I've done. Ready? Y'all ain't never seen no 2K content creator blocking people. Y'all ain't never seen that. Y'all ain't never seen no content creator blocking people. Why? Because they're so worried about their numbers going up. Listen, I keep telling y'all, I'd rather have 100 wolves than 1,000 sheep. Give me 100. I'd rather have 100 motherfuckers on my channel that watch my videos religiously and show me that love and support. Then, or that's why I be laughing at some of y'all dudes. Yo, True, can I play? Did you hit the like button? What video did you share? When's the last time you see? People, I want y'all to understand, anything that happens with my videos, it notifies me, it alerts me. You have people in my comment section, yo, True, can you help me with some VCs? I'm short right now. I've never seen this person share a video in their life. They never shared a video in their life. but they want me to help them, but then they won't help me by hitting the like button. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Fellas, I want, yes, quality over quantity. 100%. Ready? That's like this. That's like, ready, watch. Look, pay attention. That's like me having 100 members. Only 100 members. Do you know how life-changing that is to have 100 members? Let me see how many I have right now. Hitting the like button every stream. And you know what it is? Because some of you guys be like, I don't want to be a member. I don't want to pay $5 a month, $10 a month. But then you guys will message me. Shout out to Philippe. Shout out to Philippe. That's family right there. Y'all guys will get mad, ask me questions, but then you don't get the response. Let me give you guys a great example. Let me see. Let me go here. Shout out to my members, man. Right now, at the moment, I have 52 down ass members. Ready? Y'all don't think that. Shout out to Philippe, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Hear me. You don't think that when I get to 100 followers, see, because some people don't see it as, oh, I'm not spending $5 on True to support his channel. I'm not doing that. They look at it like, that man be putting in work. He streams 3-4 times a day. 3-4 times a day. A fucking day. Most of these content creators don't even stream. That's what they do it for. Most of these niggas is posting, they fucking video warriors. But let's keep going, because Coach is going to go in, y'all. Coach is going to go in. Be ready.
Ninjas ain't never wiped another kid's ass to get them off the toilet and raise them up to be.
Right. Yo, Drum, you would think, you would swear people hitting the like button is like, it's like life or death. The least thing people could do, ready, is hit the like button. Hit the like. They don't even want to do that. I gotta get all these soft ass bitches out of here. That's how I operate. Philippe knows who I am. He knows how we were raised. He knows my brothers. He knows how I get down. He from the same cloth as me. He know how we get down. Ain't no bitch made shit over here on this side. Come on.
Be a man.
Come
you
on.
Ain't done shit in your motherfucking life as a male, and you think your opinion matters? It doesn't. You cocksucking AI chat GPT motherfucker.
He said his brother stole my girl. Hey, look. You see? Look. Listen. This nigga knows who people. Hear me. My man Philippe always been a riding ass nigga. Anywhere I needed to roll up to, yo, we out. Niggas that know me, they know I'm telling the truth up here. They know every word I say is the truth. Listen, these niggas know the cloth. They know the cloth I come from. I know Philippe always had hands. Listen, y'all, listen. Ain't nothing coming out of my mouth that's fabricated, y'all. Let's keep going.
Fucking with your opinion. You don't mean shit to this space until you done shit. You don't mean shit to this space unless you done shit. Never forget it.
Facts.
If all you did is fuck subpar women in your life, you've done nothing, I promise you. I promise you, you've accomplished nothing. You've done nothing to impress me by. And this is the bottom goddamn line. It's Adams 3:16 in here. Who's coach talking to? You bitch ass men. That's who I'm talking to. Bitch ass men. We call them Mitches. This space is full. This space, not only is this space, this country is full of weak ass men. And guess what? They ain't gonna click on this video.
Facts.
This space is full of weak ass men. Accomplish nothing. All you got is a goddamn mouth and an opinion. And you got an asshole that pretty much is indicative of what that mouthpiece looks and smells like. You ain't got nothing but shit in it. Yeah, that's why y'all got priced out of love, dating, and romance. That's why y'all got priced up. And y'all don't deserve shit. You deserve nothing. You deserve nothing from this life. You deserve no pussy. You should never get any piece of pussy unless you pay top dollar for it. And I want these women to price the shit out of you niggas. I want these women to run the price up on these men who ain't did shit and think they deserve shit. Well, why can't I get it? Why can't they make it easier? How come they can't approach me? Bullshit. Why can't we just, and why you gonna make it harder for me?
Yo, hold on, y'all. Peep this. Philippe said real shit. We were raised across the street from the Castle Hill Projects in the Bronx. So we had to gain respect in the streets because we lived in the private houses. So they thought we was sweet. I'm telling you, we had to put in the work. We had to put in the work. It was no game. They don't understand, man.
You gonna make it harder for me if you keep sipping and tricking? Well, fuck you, nigga. You think I'm the only one? You got nothing but Simpson tricks out here.
Yep.
And they've been sipping and tricking to a goddamn extraordinary level.
At least I ain't telling you guys to simp. I ain't telling you guys to sit here and be no damn trick. I ain't sitting here telling you to cater to women. I'm telling you, if you're gonna do it on your terms. That's where the balls come into play. But let's keep going.
So if you think it's bad if I'm doing it, you already priced out, bitch. Because there's men out here spending thousands of dollars and you ain't getting a goddamn thing.
You got men out here putting racks in chicks' hands.
You ain't getting nothing out here. And yeah, some dude's gonna succumb. Some ain't gonna get divorced. Some ain't gonna get set up. Some ain't gonna get cucked. Does that matter? You still didn't put hands on no hips in that process. You still didn't get not one bad bitch at the end of the day. You still did not get one smooth, creamy, tight vagina. Not one. So don't lower the bar for the bosses. The boss is going to do what we do because our life is filled with accomplishing things that matter. Your life is filled with trying to accomplish the things that very much don't matter to me in a harder way. That's your problem.
Right. And this is all I'm saying, Philippe. People don't get it. If you spend the money and you invest on yourself, they're going to come. Invest in yourself. Do what you want to do for yourself. You like nice cars? Like nice cars because you like them. You like nice jewels? Get nice jewels because you like them. Yo, Philippe, people still don't believe that since I was a kid. Nigga, I've been rocking chains and jewelry since I was a... Nigga, I have Mickey Mouse pendants, anchor pendants. Nigga, I've always had some form of jewelry. I've been a jewelry head since a young child because my dad, my pops, Kenny, he was in the jewelry game. So people be like, oh, you get jewelry because you want to... I get jewelry because I like it. It's just in my DNA. It's just who I am. I do things because I want to do it.
That's your problem. And you missed the boat. You missed the boat in 2018 when I told your ass to live the free agent lifestyle. You still wanted to date. Watch this. How many of you people can experience this or saw this happen? In 2020, I told people this is not the right time to get into relationships. I said, if you haven't been in a relationship or you're pining for a relationship in 2020, do not get into a relationship. This was right before COVID. This was right at the release of my book, De-Evolution, because it released January 2020, which was odd because it just was. I said, don't get into a relationship because it's going to be a loss. We're going to go through a tough economic time. I was already predicting a tough economic time in 2020 before COVID. I said, we're going to go through an economic collapse of epic proportion. I said, don't get into a relationship because you cannot afford it. It's going to torpedo you. You're probably going to break up because the economy is going to somewhat collapse and that relationship will be a nothing. I said that in 2020. Guess what? Let's see the amount of men that got into relationships in 2020. Are you in that relationship now? I can guarantee you 60-70% of you, it was a loss. You might got set back. You might got divorced since those 5 years. It was you probably was completely lost. The likelihood that you're still together with her is slim. We're talking about a 20%, maybe 10% chance that you're still with that person. It probably set your ass back. But guess what? You had all the knowledge. I could do out here. I'm gonna just do this and that. And it probably was a loss. I told you. Because the way things were shifting that I saw, I was like, these relationships gonna be on stable, on rocky ground. It ain't gonna be worth anything. It's gonna be a loss. He said, I came back saying, you were right, coach. A lot of dudes came back, damn. And I was gone for 6 months. What was you doing? You was in there snuggling. And then now you out here priced out.
Yep.
I'm like, them relationships ain't gonna be the worth the paper they printed on. I was like, they're gonna be flimsy. And here you went in there. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get her. She different. She like to lick my balls. Cooked. I was like, I told you. What did I do? I didn't get in a relationship. I haven't been in a serious relationship on purpose because my goal was not vagina, sex, relationship, female validation. My goal was to make sure I had as much money and get to a bigger level than I could so that I can follow the principles, demonstrate this here in the free agent lifestyle, not get set back, not waste time, not get married and divorced, not break up. I didn't get into a relationship. I said, no, thank you. Oh, well, you just can't find the right woman and you just don't have game. Nope. The same guys that say I didn't have game have married and divorced, not one but two single mothers in the time that I've been on Piers since 2017. Not one but two goddamn single mothers. And they got the nerve to say I ain't got no game. Okay, how did that work out for you? How did that work out? You lost. You should have listened to me, Mr. I Got Game. You should have listened to me. You should have sat that out. Should have sat it out because I told you what was going to happen. Nigga, you don't want to listen. You wanted to come out here and show you how much game you had. How's that working out for you right now? Niggas still getting sued in by their ex and child support, scared to say what they need to say. It's crazy, bruh. But these men out here, your ego is not your amigo. Shout out to Tony Ocasio over here. He says, you're so right by giving a JUCO a tip after her session. When I gave her a hefty tip, when I gave it to her, I asked for her to do a certain thing fetish-wise, and she offered it to me. Money talks, bullshit walks, BS walks. He said right here, money talks, bullshit walks. Boss up, brothers. Boss up.
Fellas.
Niggas will spend time and act like time is infinite. Right? Oh.
Fellas, you heard what the man just said. He said one of his commenters was like, yeah, the minute he was done with this young JUCO XYZ, he hit her with some bread. Next thing you know, they're putting themselves in your atmosphere. Fellas, sometimes you guys have to understand. Sometimes you got to give a little to get a lot. Sometimes you give a little, you get a little, but you're always going to get. A lot of you guys want to miss this process, especially the older that you are. It's kind of weird.
I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna just waste time with the beach. There was something I was gonna say related to that too. And one thing dudes will do, one reason why you think you get priced out of the marketplace is that, and it sounds like Venmo is down. So if you gave a Venmo, apologies there. Watch this. One of the reasons dude got priced out is because they think if they give money to women, that women are gonna get rich and further price them out.
Right.
I hear this all the time.
The last part I want y'all guys to listen to, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna do a 2-part series to this. I'm gonna do the next part in the morning, but I'll do an extra one in the morning for you guys. But this right here, last part, listen to this. This is where I want it to go. Listen.
Well, if I give her the money, I'm gonna give her the power, and then she won't need me no more because she has more money than me. Gentlemen, that never should be a concern. But the concern is there because you have no other masculinity to stand on. You only have money and barely that. So the minute she's gonna get a little bit more money than you, you're not gonna be needed. That's a problem that you have. But if you think about it, of how I'm teaching you, gentlemen, they spend any money. I don't care if you're talking about girlfriend, wife, JUCO, escort, prostitute. Any money you give them, they already spent it before they got it.
Yep.
It's already gone. We see this with career women. These women are waiting for paychecks tomorrow to pay their rent that was due today.
Absolutely.
Let me say this again. Women making 70, 80, 90, 100K who can't afford the $500 in student loan payment that's about to grape their ass on May 2nd. They gotta wait till their paycheck and direct deposit hits tonight or early tomorrow morning so they can pay their rent tomorrow. None of these...
Fellas, I want you to understand. There is something happening. I've been telling you guys this definitely for 2 years minimum. Studies show by 2030, they're expecting the homeless population to be predominantly women. Fellas, listen to me. I know women making 100,000, 120K, and they're struggling. People. So when you're a little generous, it goes a long way with women. It goes a long way with women. Trust me, man.
These bitches getting rich. The only women that are gonna possibly get rich are with billionaires, who they turn into millionaires. The rest of these women gonna be broke. They ain't gonna get rich on you, bruh. No escorts, prostitutes, JUCO, sugar babies never get richer than the man giving them the money. Never. It never happens. The only way it happens is if she lawsuits your ass. May 5th. Ain't gonna happen, bruh. Like yesterday, I had a lady here. She came through. She said...
And that's today. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. That's today. From this day moving forth, women are going to be getting garnished. Y'all better...
Oh, because I normally give her some cash on here. She likes cash in her hand. She's Asian. Asians like cash. I give her a little bit of cash, and she was like, oh, can you send it over here this time? Why? Because I got to go do X, Y, and Z. I won't tell you what she had to do, but she had an appointment, meaning that the money was already spent.
Yeah, it's already gone.
What I was about to do to her, the money she was already spent it already before I even put my hands on her.
Fellas, I promise y'all, sometimes by you guys just doing that little gesture for a woman, it changes the whole outcome of the dynamic of the relationship. The appreciation goes up, the value goes up, the participation goes up. Fellas, man, listen, man, I already took most of y'all morning. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to business. Thank you guys for tuning in so much to the Hear Me Out podcast. Y'all already know, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays we in the building. I'm on a little bit later. I'm gonna get some more 2K in today. Don't worry about it. I am dropping another video mid-afternoon. Get ready for that. Turn on your notifications, y'all. Share my videos, y'all. Feel free to share my videos. Let's keep growing this channel. Let's get the subs up, get the likes up. Let's run this channel up. You heard? I appreciate everybody always showing up, showing out, showing love. I appreciate y'all till the next time. You heard? Ya tú sabes. Que lo que huepa. Easy.